Alright, and with that, we should be live. Hello again, everyone, and welcome to part 2 of the Chrono Trigger playthrough. Where, I definitely didn't spend the last, 3 minutes thinking of a title. Definitely not. But, yeah. Last time, we, did some stuff. Mainly, we found out that, we can travel through time. And, most importantly, not very intentionally or not intentionally, though we have corrected that. And, yeah. We ended up in the past, did some stuff there, and, accidentally caused a much more, I guess, punishing criminal justice system that we naturally ran away from to avoid responsibility for our actions. And, because of that, we ended up in a distant future where everything is dead. Which I guess only checks out. Anyways, on today's episode of Chrono Trigger, we will be continuing our exploration of of what seems to be one of various factories in the future. And, yeah, that's about it. Don't really got much else to say other than that. Other than, I'm just going to hope that my capture methods work today, because, last time they did not. That being said, I have some idea of what to do about it now. I will say I'm very excited for the part of the game that's coming up soon. Anyways, I think now would be a pretty good time to go ahead and boot it up, I think. Now let's see if I can get this capture to work properly again. Let's make sure... Alright, let's give this a shot. Settings. Alright, I need to think about this for a moment. Last time I had this working, I think, yeah, I just had to have the entire screen so everyone gets a peek at my layout. But more importantly, is this going to work? Alright, we're working again. We're good. So yeah, last we left off, we were in the derelict factory, and we were working with some cranes to try and figure out a password we needed for something. Come on. Or no, I think we just supposed to... Yeah, we're supposed to just go down from here. My camera's slightly off. There we go. Much more centered on my face this time around. This was not the correct place, I don't think.
Hello!
Hey!
We're finally here.
How you doing?
I'm gonna try to keep my mouth shut since I don't think I have a filter right now.
Understandable.
But it's good.
Would you like to explain to the people at home why you don't have a filter, or is it better off not being said?
I'm drunk.
Indeed. Now you get to you've seen streams where the host was drunk, but never where the co-commentators were.
I've seen many streams with co-commentators are drunk.
I'm aware.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably the normal thing.
More common. I'm not having a good sense of directions right now.
Do you ever?
No.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
DMCA strike.
Oh no. Not again.
Oh, Katy Perry doesn't watch him. He's fine.
You never know.
That's not necessarily the most important factor.
You know you got a point.
It's the algorithm.
The algorithm is always watching.
The algorithm is judging. The algorithm will take your wife and children. It will sacrifice them in Mount Doom.
Not again.
I'm used to that.
Apparently a pretty standard thing to have happen around here. Anyways, it turns out my reluctance to fight those enemies was precisely the issue. I was gonna sneak through here.
It was the issues we were looking for all along.
Well, we just keep moving. Keep fighting various pools of acid that fall from the ceiling, as you do. Chrono is going to run out of MP very quickly at this rate.
Who needs MP? You should have bought like 99 ethers. Ethers?
I'm pretty sure it's standardly considered or called ether.
I like
Not
how
Eddie.
I like how TJ's sharing Streamlabs to
See,
us.
well, yeah, because he has to. Because if he streams the actual game, then every time he opens a menu and hits the right button, it goes to a different menu and it'll grab.
Oh,
This is
Just like how I had to do it.
It is mildly annoying.
See, when it's an item, I call it either. When it's a, like when it's the magic points, you know, when I'm using it up, I call it an ether.
Yeah?
Like I call it ether points rather than ether points, and I call it an ether rather than an ether. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird.
I don't know. I've never heard anyone say anything that sounds like Ether, other than the name like Heather, I guess. And I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out where that comes from.
I don't know. It's just there.
What am I doing? Activate. There it is. I was hitting the screen from the wrong angle. All systems down. Defense lasers deactivated.
Hello, possible human.
Well, I'm voicing the robot character, so
No, not you.
Oh,
In the Discord chat.
I don't have my overlay or an overlay at all, really. So
Well, it's not. No, I mean it's not like
Yeah.
it's not in the actual chat. I mean it's Discord.
I'm aware. Like, I can see my Twitch chat, I can't see Discord. That's precisely the issue here.
Understandable.
Either way, hello, how are you?
Obviously, we need to have the human
Yeah.
voicing the robot. Also, if I say anything you don't like, just ignore me. I'm drunk.
It do be like that.
Sorry, I was wanted to look at the game because I usually don't know the games that you play.
Well, today we've got Chrono Trigger, a classic RPG from the 90s or something.
I've definitely heard that this is one of the classics. Like it's definitely infamous. Is it like Final Fantasy-esque?
Sort of. It's got the active time battle of most Final Fantasies post like 3, I think. But, other than that, it's a lot more about positional awareness and, being able to use your character's special moves properly, as well as combining special moves for more powerful effects. Emergency! The security system has gone haywire. We must escape immediately. Fair enough. Don't have to tell me twice. Hurry, before it is too late. Working on it. Well, emergency alert status. Elevators disabled. Not rude. Only checks out. But, we've got other ways out. Wait, these are my friends. R64Y, R67Y, R69Y. It is good to see
69.
you again. Wait, what?
69.
Nice. Oh! What are you doing? You are defective. You are not one of us. Pardon? I am malfunctioning. Affirmative. A defect. I am a defect. Have you forgotten our assigned task? All intruders must be eliminated. That was the reason for my creation. You disgrace our series. You must be destroyed. Hey. Ow. Do not harm them, please. These robots are my brothers. Robo! Chrono, they're tearing him apart! Ah!
Kick
Let me
their
at 'em.
ass!
I'm working on it.
Getting jumped, brother.
Ah. Please stop. Please. But what about you?
I am Robit.
Indeed. Dang.
Robit dead.
And thus, he is
That's
unceremoniously dumped down a chute.
What the heck? How long was he with you?
Decent while.
3 minutes.
He joined us around half an hour before the end of the last stream. So, yeah, he's been with us for a decent while. Robo! Now we shall eliminate the intruders. You cocky boxes of bolts! You're not getting away with this!
You so
Oh.
why say lot word when few word work?
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. So I think my strategy here is going to be just using Marl to make sure Chrono stays alive, and then having Chrono do as much area of effect damage as he can.
She healer.
Pretty much, yeah. She's got a healing spell. She can confuse an enemy. Might be worth a shot. Kind of funny, who knows?
See, this is why I told you to bring Marl. I totally 100% remembered that Robo gets dispatched.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. I don't think the confuse did anything. So we're just gonna go back to healing, I think. Ow. Ow. Ow.
What the heck? What?
So,
Wait, they like threw between them and then threw at her?
yeah.
What?
Plenty of enemies have area of effect attacks in this game, as well as counter attacks. So, me trying to use my area of effect attacks ended up triggering all of their counter attacks, with
Oh, can
don't worry, I have an area of effect heal. It's great. This is an instance of two characters using their special arts together, so I could heal myself. It's pretty nifty if I do say so myself.
sorry, the cars outside of my house just left a drag race for no reason.
I don't know why that happens everywhere. It just does.
Oh yeah, the drivers have absolutely no like concern for how loud their fucking car is.
Oh, they actually want their cars to be louder. They take their mufflers off.
Yeah.
And they just blast it through fucking neighborhoods late at night. Just be like, man, fuck everybody else. I'm going along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wake up!
Saturn.
It's
You're
a shame.
alone. Indeed.
There's like a school that's literally just at the end of my street, so they're literally like they're speeding through a school zone, which granted
great idea.
when the school thing is not like, you know how there's like it'll tell you when a school zone is active and have like blinking lights and stuff.
Yeah.
So, technically the school zone's not like active, but like kids are like walking up and down the street all the time.
As kids do.
I mean, I
They're
guess for you guys it's only like 8, so that makes more sense than my time, which is like 10.
My time is 9:12, so most kids are going to bed at this point, but
Yeah. Well, either way, we finished that encounter. So now, Robo! I see him! He got stuck! Oh no, what should we do? He's in terrible shape. Chrono, let's take him back to Luca. Luca being another party member of ours, a scientist who was capable of fixing Robot. Or,
that's what all scientists do.
of course. Can you fix me? Shh,
Can
don't try to
you-
talk.
Feel the sunshine.
You are trying to change the world. My final message. Goodbye. I don't know how far we'll get, but that's the plan. Anyway, Robo, what do you want to do after I finish repairing you? What do I want to do? Yeah, I mean, you were stuck here all this time. There must be a lot of things you want to do, right? No one has ever asked me that before, Luca.
I love that line in like every robot movie ever.
It's wonderful. I'm just gonna let this play for a moment, and I'm not gonna like be silent because I'm not sure how copyright claims are gonna be. But just does this melody sound familiar to you? It is a meme within the Chrono Trigger community that this sounds almost exactly like Never Gonna Give You Up in the beginning.
Oh,
It is wonderful. Either way. Good morning.
no.
Robo, thank goodness you're alright. Luca, you're incredible. Well, let's hope I never have to do that again. Luca, I have arrived at an answer to your question. I want to go with you. Really? You mean it? There is nothing left for me here. I want to help you. Together, we might be able to give the life on this planet a chance. Then let's go. The gate's right through there. Here we go. And thus, we once again travel through time.
Beat me up, Sky.
Where are we? That is a good question. And there's a man who seems to be asleep. HP and MP restored. And let's go ahead and save. Ah, more drifters. Drifters, where are we? It is not a question of where, my friends, so much as when. This is the end of time. Travelers lost in time's flow turn up here, much like driftwood on the beach. Might I ask when you are from? We're from 1000 AD. I come from the year 2300 AD. Our main party is a group of teenagers from the year 1000 AD in the world of Chrono Trigger.
Oh, and then with the Chrono Trigger, I was gonna be like,
Yeah, in the
real
world of Chrono
life?
Trigger. No,
Like-
not real life. And Robo is from the future, which we just left at the year 2300 AD. When four or more entities of varying origins enter a temporal rift together, the torsion extended on time's flow pushes them to the point of least resistance, here. There have been a number of folks turning up here unintended recently like yourselves. I fear something is having a very powerful effect on the very fabric of time. Which means it would be safest if one of us stayed here. Here? Alone? It is a bleak place, isn't it? But not to worry, for all its desolation, it is well connected. There are roads here to any time you could ever wish to visit. Should you so desire, you can call upon your friends at any time, but you can never travel in groups of more than 3. One of us must remain. Who'll it be, Chrono? Well, I'm going to use the basic JRPG logic that right now Chrono, Marl, and Luca are level 11, and Robo is level 12. So we're going to have Robo stay behind so we can catch everyone else up. I will be happy to assist you again whenever you have the need. Well, that is the way of things. Should you desire to switch party members, you can do so via the main menu whenever you wish. How do we get back to our own time? You saw the Pillars of Light when you arrived, yes? Each connects this place to a different era. Once you've been through a gate, you can use it to return here whenever you wish. Step back into the light and press A once more, and you will return into the gate. But beware the gate connected to that bucket. That bucket, you say? This definitely will not be a mistake. Hey! Hey! Fine. You needn't be in such a rush. Before you go, please have a look past the door behind me. Okay.
Mhm.
What are you looking at? Me? I'm Specchio, the Master of War. I watch all kinds of battles from here. How do I look to you? Is this guy strong or is this guy weak?
I mean, I would say strong. He did just say he's like fucking
The Master
God
of War. Shall we tell him that he looks strong in that case?
I mean, I wouldn't want to upset him.
Understandable. I see. How I look depends on how strong you are. If you're strong, I look strong. If you're weak, I look weak.
Oh,
Oh, you've got it in you, don't you? That must be why the old guy let you through. See, a long, long time before you were born, there was a kingdom where magic flourished. Everyone there could use it. But the people abused their powers and ended up destroying the place. After that, there wasn't anyone left who could use magic. Well, except fiends, of course. But you have it. That inner strength, I mean. Magic needs power of the heart. That's where it flows from. There are 4 types of magic: fire, water, light, and shadow. Not everyone's got the same type. You, with the punk hairdo, you've got light. The gal with the ponytail has the power of water. That girl with the goofy glasses, her power is fire. By the way, it's not just magic. Everything is made up of those 4 elements. Alright, starting from the door, circle clockwise along the walls of my room 3 times and say, "I want to use magic," over and over in your head. Don't lose track now. 3 times. Don't want you turning yourselves into butter. I am the resident Pachumkin main in Guilty Gear, and I play Tager in BlazBlue. It is a requirement that I turn myself into butter. Also, for the sake of Gold Lewis's Overdrive, down with the system.
Down the system.
so
Well done.
if you,
Wait, what?
so if you said he was weak, that means you would be weak.
Actually, it's dependent on your level, oddly enough. So, because we're a pretty low level, he takes the form of a rather generic and weak enemy. But as we get stronger, his appearance will actually change. I don't remember what the benchmarks are, but it's a pretty nifty detail, I'll give it that. Well done. Ipso facto minimo magico. Truly the greatest incantation. Chrono learned to use magic. Marl learned to use magic. Luca learned to use magic. So, all fortified with magic. Wanna try it out? Sure, why not? Alright. Alright, so Chrono has learned lightning magic since we last used him.
Mm-hmm.
Marl has learned ice magic. And
Wait.
Luca has fire magic, though Marl just kind of got one shot. That happens sometimes. Our other skills do cost MP, but are not considered magic.
Do you say ice magic?
Yes, ice and water magic are considered the same in this universe.
Oh,
Which I guess checks out, because ice is just frozen water, but either way.
Okay.
Well, either way, we could not defeat Specchio, which I guess checks out as the Master of War. I win! You make any new friends, you bring them to see me, you hear? I like you guys. New friends, you say? Hey! Well, well, it seems I was right. People who lived long ago all enjoyed such powers, you know. Yes, long, long ago. Well, I know you must be eager to finish this thing you seem so intent on doing, but why not first pay a visit back to your own era? Haste makes waste, as they say, and you'll find that even truer here. Come and see me whenever you have the need. Think of me as your guide on Time's road. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and restore our MP, and we're going to bring Robo along to see Specchio real quick. What's with this big clunky thing? Sorry, buddy, but... well, you aren't alive. You've got great inner strength for what it's worth. It's just... you aren't descended from the ancient magic users, so you're never going to be able to cast spells. Your laser weapons and whatnot should suffice, though. They can inflict shadow damage, kind of like shadow magic. So unfortunately, Robo cannot learn magic. But it's fine because he's got similar effects. Either way, we're still bringing Marl with us. Alright, so obviously, now we try the bucket. That gate leads to 1999 AD, the day of Lavos. If you wish to see the world destroyed your very eyes, then by all means, go. But know that you yourselves may share the same fate. Shall we go?
Wait.
This bucket right here will lead us straight to the final boss of the game if we want to go. Shall we go?
No.
Fair enough, we will not be going. Anyways, these pillars of light will take us to various places. And for instance, this one takes us to Medina Village in the year 1000 AD. This one takes us to the Mystic Mountains, 65 million BC.
Oh god.
And this one takes us to the Dome from 2300, which is where we just came from. Well, Medina Village is notably not the village these people are from, as they are from Truce, but it's still the same time period, so it's probably fine, right? We're just gonna go ahead and go there.
I'd honestly be concerned about the 65 million BC one because
That is a
if
pretty
my,
concerning thing to find, yeah.
I could be wrong, but it took our planet in the very least quite a long time to develop a breathable atmosphere, and I don't think it had one.
65 million is the end of the which one was that? Mesozoic or Jurassic? One of those, the dinosaur period.
So it'd be fine for these people, you think?
Probably. Who knows? You folks came out of my wardrobe, didn't you? What are you doing in here? Why is there magic in you? Magic-using humans were supposed to have died out long ago. Who do you think you are, coming and going from someone else's wardrobe at all hours of night and day? Humans, I'll tell you. I can't deny it. You have anything else to say to us? Medina is a village of fiends, founded by our ancestors when they lost their war against humankind 400 years ago. Most of the townsfolk still have a grudge against humans, so be careful. Fair enough. Hey, hold on a minute. There's an odd old human who lives near a cave in the mountains to the west. He may be able to help you out. Thanks. But why are you being so nice? I thought fiends weren't supposed to get along with humans. It's been 400 years since man warred against fiend. There's no use living in the past. Of course, not many other fiends seem to agree with that. Fair enough. So, we set a cave to the east, but let's take a look around Medina first. Chrono, what's that creepy chanting? Precisely that, creepy chanting. Oh, great fiend lord. "400 years have passed since Magus commanded the fiends and waged war against the humans. But if Lavos can be reawakened, there will be no more humans. It was the fiend lord Magus who gave life to the almighty Lavos to aid us, and once Lavos awakens from his long slumber, the human race is doomed. The almighty fiend lord delivered Lavos unto us long ago with his great magic." And same no more humans line. Same slumber line. I think we've seen just about everything there is to see here.
What exactly is a fiend?
Fiends are just the generic catch-all term for monsters in this universe. In particular, monsters who were at one point allied or aligned with Magus. Hello. I got nothing to sell to humans. Get out of here. I don't want to cause trouble, but I also want to shop.
I think you should actually post this interaction on Twitter and cancel their business.
I've got a different plan in mind. Humans think they got a right to everything. Teach them a lesson, boss.
Did you just turn that robot into Armstrong from Revengeance?
Possibly. Either way, he can't seem to hit me. Ow! Rude. Notably not who I meant to attack. You made me do this.
This is short.
Let it be known, he struck first.
Did he though?
He hit me first, so it's self-defense. At least that's what I'll tell the courts.
I mean, also,
They don't need to know the truth.
They beat you, boss. Monsters. All right, I'll sell.
Oh, what?
For the record, these prices are indeed hilariously inflated. These are supposed to... Normally a potion goes for like, I don't know, 10 gold? Maybe like 50? But, no, these... yeah. You know what? Just to be funny, we're gonna buy a potion. You think I'm gonna charge a human the going rate?
I think this guy needs to get beat up again.
I agree. No room here for humans. Scat.
Just kill him this time. Murder him.
You still
Bury his
talking
body
to
in
me?
a shallow grave. Dunk him in the ocean. Cut him up. Throw him in the bathtub. Get the acid out.
All in that order.
Yeah, sit out.
Indeed.
You still talking to me? Don't know what's good for you, do you? Get 'em, boys.
Like, I like how this guy has like a Boston accent.
I don't know where that came from, but I'm just gonna
If you
do
were from where I'm from, you'd be fucking dead.
it. Anyways, once again, they struck first. It was all an act of self-defense, trust me. Ah! Help!
It's just elaborate self-defense. First, you gotta sit there and taunt them until they finally get mad enough to act
I didn't
against
even
you.
taunt them. I
And then
literally...
you immediately go, police! Police, help! He's hitting me!
I'm a victim.
Somebody call an ambulance! But not for
I'm
me!
just a little guy! I'm just a little guy!
Alright, 200 gold for the night. Well, we killed his other patrons, so might as well give him something.
I'm a little guy, it's my birthday! No, don't hit me, please! Please!
Iconic, really. Alright. Elder's house.
Oh, epic elderly abuse.
I did not mean to
Hell
steal
yeah.
that, but I'm going to take it anyway. Blast that Ozzy the Eighth, always hiding behind his ancestral fame to boss us around.
Yeah,
This work is-
break into that nursing home.
This work is brutal. I'm Ozzy the Eighth, the leader of this village. My great-great-great-great-great-grandfather fought against the humans at the side of the Fiend Lord himself. Oh, great Fiend Lord, why didn't you exterminate the human race 4 centuries ago when you had the chance?
These guys will just be openly racist to you everywhere you go.
This is true. A fearsome beast lives in the cave on the mountain to the west. Only magic can harm it. I doubt a human would be able to make it through, not being able to use magic and all. Well, better get back to
That's
tidying
what you
up before
that's
Ozzy
what
the
you
Eighth
think,
catches me.
fucko.
Obtained magic capsule.
That's what you think.
I'm fine stealing.
You don't
from the
belong in this
elderly.
world, monster.
Well, now that I've said something incriminating on stream, we're gonna go over somewhere else.
He got the pictures of Spider-Man.
Oh, you've come to see me. Well, by all means, have a look at my collection. Could I interest you in
I
a
want
weapon?
sexy pictures of Spider-Man.
I'll give you a special price. Sure, let's check out your weapons. I'm just gonna ignore that.
I don't know. I don't know. That being followed up by that is, whew. Just, I want sexy pictures of Spider-Man. Sure, I'll give you a good price.
Oh, God. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do the RPG classic of selling my previous weapons.
Just pop that. It's nothing.
Weapons are not meant for the taking of lives, they're meant for saving them. If only that were true, and if only I followed that maxim.
Whew.
Alright, now that I've sold my stuff, let's see what we can grab. Alright, we've got a hammer arm already. We've got plasma gun, we've got bandit's bow. All that's left is Crimson Blade, and I get the feeling I'm picking that up soon anyway. As for armor, though, we could probably use some of that. So, we're just gonna go ahead and get all suited up. Let's see, you get a better helmet, you get a better helmet, and you get a better helmet. Alright. Perfect. Oh, if you're wanting to return to Truce, there's a shortcut through the cave in the mountains to the north. Nifty. Heckran
now.
Cave. Death to the enemies of fiend kind! Alright, we're not in a
Oh.
town, so the laws don't apply here. Ow.
Everything's legal unless there's a cop playing. Just stab a man in the throat. As long as there's not a cop there, it's fine.
Does this race war end in the future, or?
Well, in the future, pretty much everyone's dead, so...
Oh, epic.
Thank God, finally, a good ending.
I can't disagree. not Osmos. Steals MP. How rude. Well, that enemy and that hot vase thing enemy does not take much damage from physical attacks, but conveniently, magic attacks destroy it almost instantly. We're gonna go ahead and just do some casting of magic. Luca has been blinded, but good thing she's not using normal attacks, because for some reason, normal attacks are the only thing that have their accuracy affected by blindness in RPGs.
Oh.
Oh, they did the sand attack! My fucking eyes!
Damn.
Casts Fireball without having any idea of where to aim. Miraculously hits opponent every time.
Yes.
I can hear motherfucker fireball!
Here we go. These enemies also do not seem to be taking very kindly to physical attacks, so we're just gonna go ahead and freeze this one. And we're gonna light this one on fire. Pretty standard RPG technique, I guess? I don't know.
Yeah.
Obtained mid-ether.
Is Chrono a JRPG or?
This is considered a JRPG, yes.
I mean, you start by going to the fair, and now you're traveling through time, defeating various evils in the course of trying to go kill one evil.
Indeed.
What's the one evil?
The thing that we would find in that bucket.
Oh, it's not just like the Fiend King or something.
Oddly enough, no.
Squid
The
Man.
Fiend Lord is not our enemy here. Well, is partially our enemy here. Is mostly our enemy here. But it's not the thing that ends the world in the future, kind of. He may be directly responsible for it if we take what those monsters say to be true, but he is not technically Lavos. Oh, by the way, if you would like to see the story you missed out on, go ahead and check out my YouTube channel. That should probably be somewhere on my Twitch page.
Gotta plug it, brother.
Of course. It's primarily a stream archive channel, where I also archive clips of my Twitch channel. It's a pretty good collection of clips, if I do say so myself. Most of which were captured by my excellent co-host, Gamer Jeff.
Gamer Jeff.
Gamer Jeff, owner of Jeff's Game Forum, master of nothing, jack of trades.
Jack of some trades, master of nothing.
Exactly. Obviously, this is where I plug myself, you know.
Indeed.
I make review videos. I've been working through Kingdom Hearts and Assassin's Creed. However, I'm very close to the Kingdom Hearts, so I gotta figure out what's gonna replace that afterward.
Who knows, maybe you could go over and drop a comment on one of the videos to leave a suggestion.
That would be greatly appreciated. Otherwise, I'm probably just gonna do like God of War or something.
Remember, everyone, Jeff's Gaming Emporium on YouTube.
Oh, is it actually just Gaming Emporium?
Yes.
You said reviews, so like,
Yeah.
what do you do? You just like go over the game and like give a rating? Or...
I mainly
Pretty
just talk
much.
about. I try to talk about the gameplay rather than the actual story because I'm absolute dog shit relating story. However, with Assassin's Creed, right now I'm working through Assassin's Creed 3 and making that video up. I can't exactly not talk about the story because the first one that really brings in the story and it's the main draw of the game. So it's like I gotta talk about it. So usually I try to talk about like game mechanics and everything, and from there I give my own personal experience, like my own personal thoughts on the different mechanics and everything. I used to rate them too, but it always led to a very skewed rating system that just didn't reflect what I actually thought. So like originally with like Assassin's Creed 2, I was gonna give the game a 9 out of 10 because I loved the game completely and thoroughly. But I felt like it could have been improved a bit upon a little bit, you know? and the rating that came after explaining everything was like a 6 out of 10. I was like, yeah, no, I gotta get rid of this archaic ass rating system and replace it with a different one.
It do be like that. Anyways, now's about as good a time as any to use that $1,000 potion, I think, as well as various other ones.
$1,000 potion.
I'll probably explain why my laptop keeps using so much power, because I had my refresh rate set to 120 when it's not 120.
Interesting.
60.
I don't know why, but I thought you were about to say that you had your computer acting as a refrigerator.
No, my refresh rate was fucked up.
That would be
Those
just
are
about
my-
the worst way of using a computer.
They're all yeah, because it said it would take more power. I'm like, that might explain my issues.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that's also the reason why Sonic Adventure 2 for me runs at like 100, like freaking like 280 frames per second.
3,076 frames.
Now we're getting somewhere.
You've really got to go fast.
There is a strange box here. A mysterious force seals it shut. There is nothing we can do about said strange box.
Oh.
Did I see something flashing here? I did not. I'm seeing things. I get the feeling I've missed some treasure in this room.
Yeah, obviously with like, since I make reviews and everything, they're heavily biased based on how I felt while I was playing through the game. However, I do try to still be fair. Like, if it's still, like, I don't even care if it, like, still holds up. Like, I played Assassin's Creed 1 to start out the Assassin's Creed series. And that thing, by today's standard, is a buggy mess.
But that's the fun
Like,
part.
that, yeah. Like, honestly, I've got to kind of look at it like, okay, this was the first game. This was 2007. What other technology do we have at this point? We just got rid of Pogs. Like, this is the next big thing after Pogs.
So, do you do like franchise series or just one-off games or just anything you're just like, I want to review this?
Pretty much anything. Ever since I rebranded, like really started putting a lot more effort into my videos, I've been doing just pure series. Like, I have a review for Moonlighter and for Mimicry Man on my channel, as well as Bug Snacks. Those are just one-offs, and if you'll notice, there's a lot less production value to them. With the new videos that I make, I've been trying to do a lot more, edit a lot better, add more jokes, like, do more editing tricks, rather than just be like a cut and dry, yeah, this is what I liked, this is what I didn't, everything else sucked, see you later, kind of thing, you know? Like, I've been really trying to, like, give everything its time in the spotlight, and then edit it together in a way that actually looks visually appealing, rather than just like, here's a clip, here's a clip, here's a clip, here's a clip. This one looks like it's kind of showing what I'm talking about. This one doesn't show what I'm talking about at all. You know what? Screw it. Let's put that in.
Oh, this is cursed. I got a Sonic Adventure 2 randomizer at work, and I am Eggman, but dressed as Sonic.
Here we go.
Oh,
This is cursed.
Indeed.
it's the Sonic Man.
I am the Sonic Man. Ow. Yeah.
Well, in the meantime, we've been having a boss fight, and this boss has one very important trait, and that is sometimes it may enter a counterattack stance, and if you attack it during that stance, then you just kind of get hit by a team.
Do you know
team-wiping
before
move.
like you lock in your things whether or not he'll be in a counterattack stance?
At the top he says, go ahead and try and attack now or something. And he did say that. I just locked in. I just mashed and kind of got Chrono killed, but it's fine because we survived. Either way, now that he's no longer in his counterattack stance.
Technically, yes.
But
But
I
I survived.
Now that he
Yes.
was no longer in his counterattack stance, one dual tech shared by Marl and Luca is that they can go ahead and attack together with both fire and ice with their antipode bomb, antipody bomb. I'm not sure what that word is, if I'm being honest.
Understandable.
Either way.
Antipody sounds better, but
Yeah. He did exactly 69 damage, and he is back in his counter stance. So we're just going to take this time to heal up instead of using a attack, because that would be detrimental if we did. I'm gonna go.
Is there like a defend option, like
Yep.
something you can do that your character just sort of stands there instead of doing anything?
No, but you don't have to use your actions as soon as they come up, so it's basically the same thing. Like, I can wait for Luca. So Marl has her attack right now, but I can wait for Luca to get her
I'll be
attack
back.
as well.
Mm-hmm.
And while this is going on, Chrono's attack is of course charging up. It's basically just active time battle from Final Fantasy III and onward, which I do love that system. And Chrono Trigger in particular, using it feels just right somehow. In fact, I'm not going to lie. This is my first experience with active time battle, and
Yeah.
after having initially played Chrono Trigger for the first time, I went back and played the earlier Final Fantasies, and active time battle is just a really good system. Like, I don't know what it is about it. Either way, we seem to have defeated the boss. But what were you gonna say? Or first dialogue, my bad. My bad. If only Lord Magus had destroyed the human race 400 years ago when he first brought forth Lavos, the world would belong to us fiends now. As he dies.
See, I can't think of the word fiends without remembering the Nickelodeon short Making Fiends.
Understandable. So, Magus created Lavos in the Middle Ages, and in the future, Lavos destroys the planet. If we go to the Middle Ages and stop Magus, can we change history?
Middle Ages.
Yeah, 600 AD is considered the Middle Ages in this universe.
Bro, you're about to literally get the plague, brother.
Not wrong.
Get the plague. Nah, you're bringing it.
Not wrong. If we use the
I'm about
gate
to
of the
teach all the
fairground...
polio.
Just don't give anyone any blankets.
Shall we jump in?
Might as
Oh,
well.
where does it
Might
take
as well.
you?
Let's find out.
Turns out it's just a tar pit. You've now died. You've fossilized yourself.
Nope. Conveniently, this coastal vortex here lets us out right by Luca's house. Rather convenient, if I do say so myself. Luca and Taban are always tinkering on their latest inventions, she says about someone who's currently in the room. Two people who are currently in the room. I bought you this apple with what we learned today. Oh, you're so thoughtful.
Just like screaming out in front of them. Wow! I wonder what these nerds are doing with their inventions today!
Oh man. That would be crazy. That would be funny. Yeah, hello. Oh, perfect timing. Obtained Taban's vest. Another great invention, just completed. The ultimate in defense for my beautiful daughter. Is it truly the ultimate in defense? Let's find out. Well, it's
Turns
better
out
than our
it's worse
titanium vest, makes her faster, gives her an extra point of defense, and halves fire damage taken.
It'd be funny if it actually, like, it actually detrimented you. Like, it was worse than the prehistoric gear.
Oh, man. That would be pretty
It's
funny.
like, thanks, Dad.
I definitely don't already have
Very
something better.
humiliated. It's dented. It's like half falling apart. Got some duct tape on it.
Well,
You can tell that he was thinking about just melting it down before she came back. And he's like, oh, yeah, here you go. And it's like, there's no right strap on it. It's just like, it's melted all the way down, like, I guess a quarter of it. From like the shoulder down to like the mid piece.
Oh,
It's just
God.
like
goop.
a melted chunk.
Either way, this character who runs the shop we previously saved from a wrongful execution in the last episode, if you missed. So this is why
Wrong?
Fritz, no, the boy on the right. Or,
Mhm.
yeah. Chrono, oh, you really saved my neck. I wouldn't be here right now if it weren't for you. When he says saved his neck, he means it literally. He was literally tied in a guillotine before we got to him.
Oh.
Yeah?
What was he being killed for?
I don't think it's ever stated.
Petty barbarism.
Who was I ever in a tight spot? I'd gone off on a buying trip, thinking I'd show my dad I didn't need him anymore. That was all well and good, but then some soldiers showed up at the inn where I was staying to arrest a gang of thieves, and mistook me for one of the criminals.
I don't think it's ever.
Shit, it is stated right there.
I don't think it's ever established why.
Well,
And
prior
they
to this
can
point, it
arrest gang of
wasn't
criminals,
established.
But here are us.
Well, either way, it's still wrongful, so here we go. I have impeccable timing, okay? They wouldn't listen to a word I said. They were going to execute me just like that. So, whew, I owe you one. We're in your debt. Thank you ever so much. Don't tell my dad I gave you these. Obtained 10 mid-ethers.
Obtained bag of weed.
Hey! Dad! You're not shirking off, are you? I mean, of course not. No, of course not. Well, alright then.
Alright now.
Chrono,
All right.
I appreciate what you did. There he goes. Now, Chrono, down to business. Please, won't you buy something? To offset that money I just gave you. That, like... So,
Buy something so my dad doesn't just behead me once you leave.
buy something so I'm not put in the exact same situation you just saved me from.
I bet you would.
So, we're gonna go ahead and pick up that Crimson Blade now, I guess, because we actually have the money for it. Thanks! So this Crimson Blade gives us attack, or 30 attack, and +2 magic, which is pretty substantially better than what we've got so far.
Mhm.
So yeah, pretty good. And, yeah, before we get moving, how about we stop by Chrono's house and talk to his mom? Chrono! Oh, Chrono, you had me so worried. They said you were to be executed. Don't worry your mother like that. I would never do
It
such
wasn't
a thing.
my choice to be executed, mother.
Right, yeah, it's like, don't worry me like that.
All
Oh,
the
sorry.
cool kids are getting executed these days. Come on!
So if I'm not mistaken, every time you bring a new party member to see Chrono's mom, she has a new reaction. Goodness, is this one of Luca's inventions? Greetings, madam. I am Robo. Chrono is my friend. My, how polite you are. A bit strange looking, but well enough behaved. Chrono, you could learn a thing or two from him.
Bruh.
Mother, I'm a silent protagonist. I literally cannot speak. You stay out of trouble now. Alright, I'm off to go
I
fight
have
the
taken a
world-ending
vow of
entity.
silence. I am actively a monk.
Man. Today is the 1000th anniversary of our kingdom's foundation. Enjoy the festivities. I surely would if I were your age. So this is the fair that was referenced. And the gate that was referenced was somewhere around here. If we go through, we shall be brought back to 600 AD. Because that is where this gate led us to last time. Correction. It brings us back to the end of time, opening up a pillar of light for us to then use to get to 600 AD.
Oh.
It pops up over here. I'm definitely not good with directions. Either way, let's go ahead and head to Truce Canyon in the year 600 AD.
Yay.
Also, we'll bring Robo along for a bit. We've had Luca for a while.
Yeah, who wants the smart? Oh, we need the robot who's barely functional.
He's functional now after he got fixed up. Besides, his malfunction means not murdering us on the spot, so I think it's fine.
Yeah, but he's still not. He's still not how he's designed to be. Like a murder everyone bot would be pretty good about right now.
Well, let's see what's going on in the year 600. The runners say the Fiend Lord's army has reached Zenon Bridge. What will happen now, I wonder? There's naught to worry about now. The heroes come to save us. There's no doubting it. He bore the hero's badge. Ah, it will be nice to have peace in the realm again. Will it now?
Oh,
So, war is going on, and apparently this kingdom's been pushed back to this bridge right here, but we'll check that out later once we've seen what everyone has to say about it. You didn't come all this way to just look, did you? Surely there's something you'd like to buy. Unfortunately, all of his weapons and such are worse than what we've got now. But that being said, we could probably use some more consumables. So, nifty, I guess.
Just max your decent.
This residence, let's see what is being said. Just as I was preparing to put the finishing touches on Lean's bell, our king was wounded by Magus' fiends in battle. It's enough to make a man lose his will to work. I hope this bell will ring in an age of peace. Would be nice, wouldn't it?
It'll ring once, and then after that, everything's gonna go to hell. Like, everything's just gonna be on fire. There's gonna be robots and blood and guts and monsters.
It's gonna be
They're
awful.
not gonna necessarily be on the same side. It might only be one robot that's main function is to get punched by a bunch of bear-goers, but, you know, potato, potato.
Have you heard? He's come at last. The hero. The legendary hero. He's gone to see the king already. Now the Fiend Lord hasn't a chance.
so who won the war again?
It is established that the humans won the war. They say even the king himself was wounded. Is this the end? The hero has come. He'll save us. Is the talk true? I heard the Fiend Lord's army has broken our line and taken the bridge. Well, let's go see what's up with the king and all this.
Well, don't worry. You have a team of 3 teenagers ready to take on the world. That can definitely trounce anyone that stands in their way.
3 teenagers and a murder robot.
A
Yes.
murder robot is a teenager. That's why he wants to murder.
Checks out. Halt! Who goes there? Oh, it's you again. Nifty.
Oh, it's just you.
Lord Chrono, the great hero has appeared from the very pages of legend. He arrived not long ago, then left to meet the king. Checks out. His Majesty is
What kind of
recuperating in
his
bed.
mic there?
I've got no idea.
He literally just in a loop of joining the call. I
Dallas got put into alternate dimension.
Checks out. Our king
He did
fought bravely
over
against the
time.
Fiend Lord's troops, leading charge after charge. Had he not received word of the hero's arrival, he may well have fought to his death.
Dallas 2 started traveling in time, but just far enough back to re-enter the call over and over again.
Queen Lean will collapse if she does not get some rest. Sir Cyrus must have sent that boy to us. King, are you conscious? Oh, Chrono, have I grown too old for all this? With Sir Cyrus nowhere to be found, all our hope rests on the shoulder of that boy who bears the hero's badge. He has gone to the southern continent now, to search for the sword that can slay Magus.
Oh, there it is.
We should probably go and help that boy. Probably a good idea. I don't know about you.
Do you know him?
Actually, no. We do not know this character. We have not met this character yet.
I love how I sat here and I said I was going to be quiet because I was drunk, and here I am, sobered
Being the-
up, and I'm still talking.
Yeah, being the life of the conversation.
Damn. Okay, so this is how I need to bring life to your streams. Get drunk every time.
Checks out. Let's get some advice from these collapsed soldiers. The Fiend Lord has brought 3 fearsome generals onto the field of battle. The food supplies are being rationed on the front lines. There will soon be none left. They say the hero has come. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Hey, the heroes come.
Even the commander himself has gone to the front lines to fight. Come on now, your king is wounded too, but he has not given up. Alright, well if rations are in low supply on the front lines, we might want to get that sorted out. I don't know about you. I feel like that'd be a decent idea.
Feed them before you bleed them.
The Master of Kitchens has his hands full trying to get food to the front lines while making sure the king keeps up his strength. We must help the king maintain his stamina. We must hurry with the provisions for Zenon Bridge as well. Is this food fit for the king? Come on now, time is wasting. It appears.
I don't know why, but you saying something like you reading out the line about the king keeping up the strength just reminded me of that point at the very end of Shrek where he's like, "King, I am your king."
Checks out. Well, either way, let's check out what's going on the front lines of the bridge. After all, seems like they're in some pretty dire straits so far.
Alright, really quickly, it's 11, so I have to go check and see if my grandpa sounds like he's doing medicine.
Alright.
Back in the field.
Our provisions are depleted. Have the supplies still not arrived from the castle? We'll starve at this rate. We've no more foodstuffs. Would that our strength were enough to best the Fiend Lord's army, but alas, our only hope lies with the hero. We sent our order's finest knights to march on the enemy in order to ensure the hero's safe passage. I'd thought those stories of the hero who would come bearing the badge no more than bedtime tales, but now he's come, and there's little to do but trust in him. Could the hero alone truly have the power to defeat an army of fiends? Alright, it appears as though those provisions are still problematic. We will find some way of getting them. I'm not going to lie, I do not remember said way.
I thought you were the Chrono Trigger master, TJ.
No, I've played this game like once.
That's enough to be a master.
Debatable. Debatable. What? My brother's larders are nearly empty. Serves him right, thinking you men with swords are the only ones protecting this kingdom. Enough of that! Are you never going to set aside your petty feud? You're grown men. Act like it. Mind your own business. What do you know of it anyway? Grumble, grumble. Do you have anything for us now? Come on now, time is wasting. Do you have anything for us? Men are such fools. As a man, I can confirm. He may act like he doesn't care, but our master is always worried about the commander. Those two are both really looking for a way to make up, though neither will admit it. Checks out. I'm, like, genuinely forgetting what I'm supposed to do.
Look what you did, my emerald!
Nope, nothing there.
Ow. Shit!
What am I doing again? Wait!
Son of a fuck.
Oh, I was supposed to leave. Nifty. I just didn't go far enough. Take this for the troops. Obtained spiced jerky. And this is for you. Here. Obtained strength capsule. Nifty, I love getting steroids. When you see that fool brother of mine, tell him he had better come back alive. Fair enough. And now, with spiced jerky, we can go ahead and, I guess solve the food shortage. I'm not entirely sure how that works or how much jerky we're carrying, but
Yeah.
apparently it's enough.
An amount that could be carried on a single person is enough to feed a whole army. Let's go, boys.
Lord Chrono, what word? Give him the food? No. Yes. Food! He's brought us food! It was my brother. I see. He saved us all. Lord Chrono, if I should not return alive, give my brother my things. No. You must return alive. He told us to, after all. What's happened? Magus' troops have launched their attack. Our defenses will not hold. You are Knights of Guardia. Defend the honor of our order, and drive the enemy back whence it came. But we are far outnumbered. This is our last line of defense. It must not break. Very well, my lord. Well,
How am I gonna defeat you as this character?
as you can see, Lord Chrono, it's all my men can do to hold this line. Might you lend your blade to our battle as well? Sure, why not? You have my most profound gratitude. The Fiend Lord's troops are positioned just beyond the bridge.
Wow. Okay.
Take this with you.
Wow, can really-
May it keep you safe. Obtain Golden Helm. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on Chrono, I think. Might as well, right?
Probably smart. Probably a good idea.
Those men are dead. I'm Ozzy, one of Lord Magus' 3 generals, and to his enemies I grant death. Go, my children! Take them to their graves! Well, we had heard about Ozzy the 8th, so here's Ozzy the Ozzieth. Obviously the correct term. So we're gonna go ahead and have Robo use Supersonic Spin. And that is also something Chrono has to help him with. Either way, this should damage all enemies with shadow damage. I don't know why I didn't expect literal monsters called fiends to not be healed by shadow damage, but we're gonna work with that. I literally healed the enemies. Good job. Either way, now that the generics are out of the way, we can beat up Ozzy. Ozzy's in a pickle! Never mind, we're not beating him up, I guess. Stronger than I thought.
Oh, I don't like where those randomized text from my randomizers going. Hip drop! Let's do that one more time! Ah, yes, I'll do what you want me to do.
Wait up already! Seems I misjudged you the first time, but I won't do that twice. Will you now? Or will you not now? I don't know. There was gonna be something there, but there didn't end up being that. Slay them all! Alright, so Chrono's just gonna go ahead and be out of mana. This is problematic. We're just gonna go ahead and use a mid-ether on him, because that is a stronger than normal ether. That is a statement that I just had.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna punch Ozzy in the face with Robo. Got him. And we're gonna get rid of the generics again. Ah! Ozzy cast lightning on Robo. Cast ice. Cast lightning again on the other generic, and Robo is gonna punch Ozzy in the face again.
Perfectly normal.
Indeed.
God damn it, we went from one boss fight to another boss fight.
Ozzy's in a pickle. Drat! Get back here. That's it! This time you're finished! I mean it! Isn't it about time you gave up? Mess with Chrono and you'll be sorry.
Oh, what?
Oh no. They've transformed. Go, Zombor! Crush Lord Magus' enemies! And now we have an enemy. That is a boss fight. We can target its face and its crotch.
Hit him in the dick, hit him in the dick.
Robo, punch him in the dick. Marl is gonna go ahead and use Ice Magic. Correction, ice magic heals it. Lightning! Lightning does good damage.
This seems impossible.
We shall break his kneecaps. Death! 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 I'm not gonna lie, you didn't do a very good job of killing us, given all of us are still alive. We're gonna use Aura Whirl to go ahead and heal up our entire party.
Where's my rings?
We use Death, Death, Death again. And his legs are broken. We have done it.
We've crippled him for life, guys.
Truly a great success.
Indeed.
That ain't good. She's fine. We're gonna have Marl and Robo team up for an Aura Beam, which should heal us pretty significantly. I'd call that a significant amount. Robo's fine. That being said, we're probably gonna do another Aura Beam. Lightning! Lightning heals it. His legs and his face had different elemental weaknesses and strengths.
Yeah, it checks out.
So, I'd imagine ice will damage him now that his legs are broken. Indeed, it does. Definitely not strange. We're gonna go ahead and cast Cure Beam on Marl and hope she survives this attack. She survives. We're good. And Chrono's just gonna keep attacking it directly in the face with a sword. As you do. This is pretty standard RPG stuff, all things considered. For what it's worth, I'm pretty sure this fight's almost over. Come on. Come on. There it is. Wait, no. MP Buster. Steals MP. No, I think that's the last thing he does. Yes! It's over! Haha! We did it. I was only somewhat wrong about the timing. Either way, let's go see how the army's holding up, now that that's all done. We could not have regained the bridge without you. Thanks to your aid, we were able to defend the bridge, but unless we defeat Magus, it is an empty victory. Alright, now that Chrono's MP has been stolen, I think now's about as good a time as any to head to an inn or something. This is how RPGs work, after all. If you get roughed up in a scrap, and
how am I gonna fight you?
Just take good night's rest, and you'll be good to go.
Yep.
And don't worry, the villains will wait to destroy the world until after you've woken up.
You sleep one time, full heal.
Indeed. Well, let's go ahead and cross this bridge that is apparently north to south, but also east to west. I love camera angles. The hero has come at last? Then I suppose it is only a matter of time before the epic battle begins. Epic battle, you say? Also, I can't seem to shop here. Is it true that His Majesty suffered injury? Oh, what will become of us in our kingdom now? Mother says I'm not allowed to play outside because it's dangerous with all the monsters. I'm so bored. It is locked. They say the Fiend Lord is a master of the arcane magic of old. The cantrips of his fiends are nothing compared to what he wields. Oh, where could Sir Cyrus be? Surely he hasn't deserted the kingdom. Are the rumors true? Is the Fiend Lord's army truly closing in? Well, the mythical hero has appeared, so I'm sure we'll be alright. They were notably not alright. Want to hear something amazing? Sure, why not? The Denadoro Mountains to the east are filled with monsters called Ogans that wield huge hammers, but burn their weapons and their pussycats. Fair enough. Now, what would you say if I had said no? So be it. I'll tell someone else. Tales say the legendary Masamune sleeps deep within the Denadoro Mountains, but they say a terrible beast rests there as well, guarding the blade. Many people visit inns. If you're searching for someone, the inns are a fine place to ask. By the way, did you know whirlwind energy will dissipate if it's hit with a wind slash? Nature has a way of balancing things out. That's oddly specific of you to tell me, old man. Sure is convenient I have a wind slash. Magus is trying to summon a terrible evil. If he succeeds, there will be no quarter for us. We'll all perish. That's why I mean to keep hiding at the bottom of this mug. Pray, the end of the world is at hand. Greetings, this is the Dorino Inn. It'll cost you 50 gold for the night, if you please. Unfortunately, I've already taken a nap today. Wait, what?
Do you say the Dorito Inn?
Dorino.
Oh.
This is the village of Dorino. It would be funny if it was the village of Dorito. That would be pretty funny. I'm gonna call this place Dorito from here on out.
Yes.
The village of Doritos!
Have you met the hero already? No. Oh, I haven't met him either. I wonder what the champion of the world looks like. I'm so thrilled to see. Now, what would you say if I had said yes? Truly? Oh, I wish I could catch a glimpse of him. I've butterflies in my stomach just to think of it. A great swordsmith of long ago once forged a masterwork blade called the something or other Moony. No one alive today has the skill to make a sword to rival it. Something or other Moony, indeed. Let's check out the Elder's house. The item I seek is the mythical rainbow shell. Here's some money to cover your expenses. You'll have the rest when you've retrieved it. I am counting on you, Tomo. Worry not. They do not call me a legendary explorer without reason. I will not disappoint. I'll be awaiting good news. Well then, now that the business is settled, I think I'll go down for a drink. I'll go down a drink for the road. Fair enough. I'm a bit busy right now. Let's talk later. There he goes. It's said only the ancient sword, the Masamune, can slay the Fiend Lord, and only the chosen hero of legend can wield the blade. This house belongs to Dorito Villages. Oh god. I just like had to retroactively remember what I said. This house belongs to Dorito's village elder. My, that is unusual garb you wear. Are you outlanders? Did you come fleeing Magus' fiends too? Magus commands 3 fearsome generals, Ozzy, Flea, and Slash. Best stay far away from the lot of them. There's not a drop of humanity to be found amongst them. They're fiends through and through. Magus' keep sits on an island to the east. The sheer cliffs surrounding it make it inaccessible. The hero's here to save us! He's strong and he'll stop all the bad monsters. With the rainbow shell, we could make prismatic armor to guard against magic. Yet, I worry I may have misplaced my trust in that young man. He claims to be a great explorer, but was I right to believe him? Who knows? Speaking of, he said he'd go get a drink. And he is here! Ah, hello! How have the days treated you? I've got some information for you if you'd care to buy me a drink. What say you? Can you spare 30 gold? Eh, why not? My thanks. Barkeep, another round. Word has it an odd beast has taken up residence deep in the southern wood. Strange as it may sound, they say it's a monstrous frog. How about that, eh? A frog, you say? That sounds like someone we were partied with in the previous episode.
Ooh.
In the previous episode.
Indeed. Meanwhile, in Fiona's villa, my husband Marco hasn't returned from the war.
but we planted and tended these woods together, so I mean to do my best to protect them until the day he returns. Hold on, can I take your stuff? Obtain mid-ether? Obtain mid-ether. You have no qualms? Thank you. And here we have the village of Pore. Pore? Pore, something. I don't know. I don't need an inn. Let's check out the market. With this armor, I could join the fight against the Fiend Lord. I'm afraid my brother will hurt himself. Ugh, it's so heavy. I think he's done it. In the meantime, Strength Capsule. We can buy everyone golden suits. If I could afford them. Which I cannot.
If only you hadn't bought that guy a drink.
No. Actually, no, I can't. Or I can afford 3. I can't afford enough for my current party. And that's what really matters. After all, Luca's already got her vest that makes her faster anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Alright. Let's check out the tavern. And Toma's here, too! A strange monster came here drinking not long past, mumbling about Queen Lean this and Masamune that. Sure was an ugly frog man.
Oh my god.
I cannot believe the legendary hero is a boy from this very village. Have you heard the latest? No, I have not. Well, then let me be the one to tell you. The legendary hero is from our town village! Is from our own village. Wow. Now what if I say yes? Yes, I suppose everyone must be talking about it. His old man must be so proud. I can't
the
believe
hero
that.
actually secretly you?
Wait, what?
Is the hero like secretly you? Or-
No. Chrono is notably not from this village.
Oh, I thought you were in trust.
We're in
I
Pore
forgot
right
it's
now.
Dorito time. It's Doritos.
Dorino is to the north on the other side of that desert with Fiona's forest in it. And Truce is where we started here. Like on the other side of the bridge. I can't believe that naughty little urchin, Tata, is the legendary hero.
Ta-ta!
So we've got a name now. Have you heard about the Magic Cave, the one east of the Denadoro Mountains? I saw a sheer rock wall there part like a castle gate, and then a host of fiends strolled right in. Best leave Magus and his cronies to their own devices, though, lest you want trouble. Well, I'm in an RPG, so that's a contractual obligation of mine. Oh, we meet again. What say you buy me a drink? Might as well. Cheers to your safety and success. I tracked down the rainbow shell that the Dorito. There we go. That's gotta have some consistency among these jokes. I tracked down the Dorito shell. It's on a small island, it seems. But there's the rub. I don't know which one. The money he fronted me is all gone, too. Oh, what should I do?
I wonder where it went.
I wonder... I like to imagine that he only gave, Toma, like, enough money to buy, like, 3 drinks. And that's why he's asking us for it. Anyway, let's check out Tata's house, see if we can learn anything here. My own son, the legendary hero. Seems I sired myself a champion. Can't say I truly see it, but I don't suppose I ought to question good fortune. Father of the hero. I like the ring of it. So far, we've met 2 people who can vouch for the hero's awful character. Not a great sign. My grandson is the great hero. That's from my side of the family.
That's from my side.
Whatever you say. Let's check out the Elder's house. I'm going to be Tata's bride one day. Come on. If only I had some spiced jerky, what a wondrous meal I could make. I suppose we'll have to be on the lookout for more of that, because we've already given up our spiced jerky. The boxes beside the bed have been handed down through this family for generations. I've not the slightest inkling what's within. Find a way to open them and the contents are yours.
What? What?
Well, I'm not
No,
gonna
you
say.
can listen.
I'm not gonna say no to stealing people's inheritance, okay?
I
A pla-
return.
If only you'd been here just a moment earlier. I said something wonderful. This NPC here says, the boxes beside the bed have been handed down through this family for generations. I've not the slightest inkling what's within. Find a way to open them and the contents are yours. And in response, I naturally said, I will not say no to stealing someone's inheritance.
Okay.
A place known
Surprised
as...
you didn't go for the.
Wait, what?
Sorry.
Alright.
Go ahead and finish this.
A place known as the Magic Cave lies east from the Denadora Mountains. That place will send chills down a grown man's spine. But yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't go for the obvious. These boxes have been passed down through the Armstrong line for generations.
Why didn't I go for that, actually? Tata bears the hero's badge. At first I thought it for a fake, but it's the genuine article. He truly is the hero of legend. I suspect he's combing the Denadora Mountains to the north, even now, searching for the sword the legends speak of. Alright, well if he's the legendary hero, he could be fine on his own, right? In that case, let's go ahead and take a visit to that southern forest, which is right here. The Cursed Woods.
The fact that Sheldon just died.
He's fine.
I drowned in sand. Perfectly normal. I'm doing Tails' mech stage as Eggman.
Pretty standard thing to do in Sonic Adventure.
Pretty standard for a randomizer. Doing your rivals mission.
Oh. It
For
appears
them.
that we found a living space and are being
Also, so this randomizer only wants me to be Eggman?
I can't think of words, but we're being confronted
Being
for
questioned.
it. Questioned. I was gonna say confronted, but yes.
Interrogated.
Who's there?
Halt! Who goes there?
Ah, Chrono. What brings you here? Come to practice your swordplay?
What?
This is Frog, who we partied up with in the previous episode to save the Queen of this kingdom.
Ooh, let me see.
For the Queen!
What? His Majesty wounded? I see.
What? Did I actually just name him Frog, bro? He doesn't even get a name.
It's his default
TJ
name. I've
the
named everyone their
opportunity.
default names.
Yeah, TJ had the opportunity to name him.
I
But he
simply
decided
chose
not.
not to.
Frog, brother.
There's naught I can do. Pray forgive me, but
Frog is a Hulk Hogan.
I'd like to be alone.
We gotta save the queen. Grr.
Oh god, I wasn't ready for that.
You
I-
can't tell me Dixon from Zero Chronicles 1 does not look like Hulk Hogan.
I'm sorry. I think you mean Hulk Hogan from Xenoblade Chronicles 1.
Shit, you right.
Hulk Hogan from Xenoblade Chronicles 1 does look like Hulk Hogan from Xenoblade Chronicles 1.
My bad, I got my lore mixed up.
Monado boy, brother.
Monado,
Monado boy. Monado brother.
Monado brother.
This is awful, I love it. I am no hero. There's naught I can do to help. Well, if you say so, we'll let you sort this out yourself.
Hey, you seem like you got a few demons to go.
Indeed.
My demons, they speak to me.
Don't worry, so do
Like-
mine.
I to drown my demons, but they know how to swim.
Oh man. Anyways, now seems about as good a time as any to check the Denadoro Mountains for that legendary hero. So these are the so-called Ogans, but these ones aren't wielding hammers. Hulk Ogans. There we go. Through lines. I
It's
love
all
through-
connected. Proceed.
That's my secret, brother. Alright, Chrono's been hit with confusion and still chose to attack
Can't
the
reveal it that easy, man.
Square Enix have been making Hulk Hogan for years.
It's my secret. It's my secret identity. Don't reveal it now.
He's Hulk Hogan in the Final Fantasy in Square Enix game is almost as iconic as Biggs and Wedge.
Alright, with the knowledge we were given about fire being effective here, we're gonna bring Luca
My
along.
favorite Squaresoft character.
Oh, man.
Alright, game, can I stop being Eggman, please?
No.
Ah!
I've been cosplayer Eggman, I've been normal Eggman, I've been Eggman and Mech.
That seemed to be a child being chased by this monster.
Perfectly normal. Every JRPG has a child being chased by monsters.
Indeed.
Oh my
Learn
god, I'm
Fire
Sonic!
Punch dual tech.
This is a terrible
well,
place.
I am not Sonic, I'm Captain Falcon.
This is a terrible place. You'd best run away while you can.
Hey, look, there's one of them with a hammer. Let's go ahead and set it on fire with Luca's flamethrower. The hammer has been burned away.
Obviously, that boy who's being chased by the monster. I'm gonna just go out on a branch and guess that his name was Frederick.
Frederick?
Frederick.
Interesting guess for a name.
Why is Captain Falcon so tall? I can't even see my dear Chow.
I'm
Holy
gonna
shit,
let that
see.
one sleep. These ones, however, will not stay asleep. So I'm gonna demonstrate what happens if you attack an Oaken with its hammer intact. Chrono casually hit for 24 damage, which is notably different from the 100 or so he usually does. So yes, burning away the hammers first is the proper strategy.
I mean, hey, it's a shield hammer. It's got its defensive and offensive capabilities.
Indeed.
And unlike Xenoblade 2, it's actually viable.
Some thought it impossible. And here we encounter another enemy, the Freelancer.
Shit, not again. Okay, this one will be easier to kill.
Either way, they are not particularly troublesome. They have a counter if they survive your first hit, but doesn't really matter, I don't think. We have obtained another golden helm. We'll put that on. Luca can't equip those. You know who can, though? Robo. Luca is once again going to set fire to this hammer. And Chrono is going to crit for a casual 400 damage. Standard RPG math. Oh, that one has its hammer. I couldn't see. Either way, we are going to make use of Robo's Cure Beam to make sure Chrono doesn't die. Pretty standard thing to do with the Cure Beam, as far as I'm aware. Bonk. I don't know how Robo managed to punch that man from that far away, but I'll take it. Here we find a mid potion. Is there some way up here?
Hello.
I just
Hello?
have a quick question. Okay?
Quick question, you say?
So do you recall the other day when we were playing a game of League and Trey was very adamant about Kane being absolute dog shit?
Yes.
I have a screenshot that I would like you to look at from my life.
Alright.
What say you to this?
Let's take a look on my secondary monitor, because my primary one has to capture the entire screen to actually, Where is this?
It's in general.
Pretty standard Kane stuff. I don't know. He's
The
weird.
0.53 second fight.
It really just depends on the Kane and the matchup because Kane's weird. If he doesn't get ahead properly, he just kind of lags behind for the rest of the game. If he does get ahead properly, then have fun.
Yeah, he did that to absolutely everyone on our team, including our top lane, who was really fast.
Yeah.
Nobody survived more than 5 seconds.
Yeah. Kane's one of those characters that just kind of like sink or swim, and regrettably, in some cases, it tends to be sink. That being said, Kane getting super far ahead, I think, is the exception and not the rule. But it does happen more frequently than you'd think.
I'm sorry I brought the league talk in here.
League talking to the RPG day. Here we go.
Cursed.
I don't know, I've been randomly saying some Sonic Adventure 2 stuff.
This is
Your
true.
Honor, League of Legends. Yes.
Mountains are so
Like,
nice.
like Shadow just was slowly walking towards Eggman, screaming, "He's too strong!"
Oh god.
This is such a nice view.
You're the fake hedgehog. Like yelling at Eggman in his Sonic cosplay. You're the fake hedgehog.
Mhm. Oh god.
Oh my god, Knuckles just came out of the sewers screaming, "Fuck!"
This is a
He hasn't-
fascinating randomizer, isn't it?
He actually didn't say fuck, it was just a bleep.
Hmm.
So he popped out, all he was beep!
Oh god.
It's an actual voice line in the game, I have all the voice lines randomized.
Checks out. Well, that
Wait, you have the voice lines randomized? Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah,
Earth Ladder does not accept
Tails,
the
don't swear, Jesus!
Did he also bleep?
Alright, well, that's really all I came to show off was my 0.53 second fight with Kane.
It do be
Nice.
like that.
It was great.
I don't
It was a
want to know
really
what this princess is doing, but
fight.
someone just moaned.
What?
Don't worry about it.
What?
See you guys.
See ya.
Yep, see ya.
I've not played Sonic Adventure 2 in a while, and by that I mean like ever, if I'm being honest. Regrettably, I am uncultured. But that does not seem very standard for Sonic Adventure 2.
It's the sound of Rouge makes when she's falling. She goes, ah.
Oh, that.
But
I've heard
it's the
that.
scene of Eggman breaking into a prison, so all of her as the doors were shutting was just, ah!
Oh god.
How many countries have I been thrown into?
So, you're saying it. Eggman shut the door on
Yeah.
an orgy.
Yes.
Hmm.
And now he's taking the rocket ship to make sure he gets away from it. The sequel, it's Sonic actually
Eggman
entering
is a
the-
man of Eggman is a man of Christ.
The one thing about the randomizers is like everything's so random that like I just start making my own lore.
Checks out. That's the fun part of a randomizer, though.
That sounds beautiful. Can you send me the link? I own Sonic Adventure 2. I would love to play that.
Make sure you have your monitor set. Make sure you have your refresh rate set to 60. But yeah, I can send you the two websites I use.
Hmm.
Already.
Hey, don't go up there. Did you come to take it?
The Masamune, I mean. That's not my burden to bear, so no, I did not.
Here's one of the things you need.
You didn't. You should hurry up and leave then. Now, what if I said yes?
Hey,
And
don't
here's
go
the
up
other
there.
thing you need. Shit! Why did it did the same one twice?
Yes.
Give me a second. Sorry.
I thought so. Wait just a second, alright?
Wait, did it?
Oh, big brother. Where are you, Masa?
Yeah, I did. What the fuck?
What is
Oh,
it,
because I
Mune?
did Control V. Shit.
Not again. So, thought you'd make a name for yourself as hero by grabbing the Masamune, did you? What a buffoon. Humans are all the same, aren't they? It's not how you use the sword that's important. Not just that you have the strongest one. You can't even understand something as simple as that. Guess that proves you're human. What should we do? The usual. Test them. Might as well give them the chance to entertain us for a while.
Oh shit! The game just informed me.
Alright,
Just
here we go.
the game just got done for me. It actually used an unused line.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Whoosh.
And thus, the two children transform into these weird goblin creatures. As they so often do in RPGs. Bonk.
Chaos got so sick and tired waiting for Eggman to give him the emeralds that he went hunting for the emeralds himself.
Checks out. Wait, didn't you say you were playing SA2? Isn't
Yes.
Chaos in 1? Hold on.
He's in the battle deal, so you can actually play as him in the
that
the
would
battle
make
mode.
sense. That would explain it.
And he's one since he's playable. I can randomly out. He can be one of the characters I can randomly beat. Oh shit! Can I even punch these? No. I can punch
I'm
that.
not gonna wait for this confusion to fade, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use a Panacea on Chrono. Oof.
Aha! Chaos has a little too big of a reach these days, dear lord. I also have the music randomized.
Hmm.
No. Chaos! Fight! Chaos! Stop digging! Okay. Fine, special pair of gloves.
Luca got confused exactly as I was gonna use a dual tech with her, so I think that's just a move.
Oof indeed.
Either way, I think we're just gonna focus the one on the left until he goes down. Nifty, even the confused Luca focuses the one on the left, and then immediately shoots Robo.
Oh.
Attempts to shoot Robo.
This is true. She did miss. And now
Oh,
Chrono is
Robo,
confused
he's been a
as
good
well.
boy.
Alright. Robo's just gonna use Cure Beam on himself while we wait for this confusion to fade.
Stone Death Chamber.
Typically fades after a hit like that, so Chrono should be fine now. Luca missed by a mile.
Bitch.
Ow.
Holy why was that so fast?
Alright. Luca should finally come to her senses now that she's been punched in the face. Speaking of punching, we're going to use Fire Punch. And we're gonna hit the one on the left with it. Bonk! That's like 300 damage. There was a text box that very rapidly read and faded. Masa and Mune are powerless on their own.
Hey Masa, these ones are pretty tough.
No one's lasted this long since Cyrus. That's a name we've heard before.
Huge bug.
What should we do?
Huge bug.
We fight them for real, of course.
Alright, this is it.
No more games.
With Masa's bravery and Mune's brains, we're unstoppable!
And the goblins turned into this thing. I'm not entirely sure what this is, if I'm being honest. Whatever it is, it just punched Chrono in the face. And Robot, also in the face.
Obviously, punch it back.
I'm working on it. Alright. They are storing whirlwind energy, which we've heard can be dispersed with Wind Slash. For this reason, I will probably not be attacking very aggressively with Chrono. Keyword very. I will still be attacking with Chrono for obvious reasons. Fire punch!
I'll not be attacking with Chrono. Well, I'll obviously be attacking with Chrono.
Bonk.
Ow! Ow!
Alright.
It's in here somewhere.
He is storing whirlwind energy. We cannot allow that to happen. Robot is just gonna be on healing duty for a while. Probably not the worst use of his skills.
Probably not.
He is once again storing whirlwind energy, so perfect time for a wind slash. Fire is going to be cast. Decent damage. Please stop attacking my mage. I request of you.
I humbly request for you stop aiming from the scorpion.
Oh, she's just dead now. She took like twice as much damage from one of those hits that she did before. I used an item with Chrono when I probably should have cast Whirlwind Slash, all things considered. Or Wind Slash. Stop karate chopping my mage. She might be a scientist, but she is my damaging mage. Once again storing whirlwind energy. I cannot allow that to go through. Robo seems to be somewhat low on MP, so we're just going to go ahead and give him a mid-ether. And Chrono is going to Wind Slash again. Pretty standard maneuver at this point.
My Chow's become a Dark Chow! Sweet! Look at that big goblin burning to death. Hit him with that burning knuckle. Your character's obviously Terry Bogard, right?
Obviously. Either way, as long as we be careful to read out for the whirlwind energy being stored, we should be fine. As long as we make sure we all stay topped off with some healing ability. Honestly, it might have been a better idea to bring Marl for this fight than Luca, just so we have more steady healing. But it's probably fine.
Winsu. This Chow's sus. His name is Sus. He's also an angel.
Heal yourself, Robo. There we go. Now the fight's over. We have done it. We have murdered 2 children. In fact, Luca leveled up. But no, they're not dead. They just unfused.
The children always the best.
They beat us, Masa.
Wait, what?
Obviously, I can't be quoted out of context for that.
Definitely not.
That was fun.
What is happening, my randomizer?
Do you think they'll fix us? Will they find our proper owner? Yes, it'll be alright.
Mr. President, please don't fire a laser at Sonic.
So we saw the hilt sticking out of the ground, but somehow the blade is actually only the blade.
This sword is the legendary Masamune. Its appearance would indicate that a great deal of time has passed since it was broken.
Obtained the broken Masamune.
Allow me. We'll ride the wind to the base of the mountain. Good luck to you.
And thus, we head out. We are now at the base of the mountain again. So we're gonna go ahead and check out Dorino again, because, or, not Dorino, Pore again, because we did see
the legendary hero run off. And here he is. Forgive me. Truth be told, I plucked this badge from the floor of the tavern. Some besotted froggish fellow dropped it as he stumbled out. I thought to sell it. See? But then everyone started calling me the hero when they saw it. And, well, I didn't know what to do but go along with it.
Ooh, he's a fraud, brother.
Indeed.
He's
a
froggy! He's a frog, brother!
He's a frog.
I'm Hulk Froggington! I'm Hulk Froggin!
Oh, God.
They call me
What's
Hulk!
that,
Hulk
what's
Frog.
that edit that, Joseph brings in the chat? Just, it's a frog, freaking frog, make the frogs gay!
I don't know. I would not know.
Ah,
It's an edit of Alex Jones.
But it's too much for me, this hero business. I've had enough. Here, you can have the badge. Oh, what was I thinking? I knew it'd turn out to be something like this. I ought to have seen it sooner. Listen to him. And who does he think he was, going around bragging to everyone he'd raised the hero? Oh, letting myself get all swept up when I should have been looking out for my boy. Well, from now on, I'll make sure both of our feet stay on the ground. This piece is what all great heroes strive for. For his dear departed mom's sake.
my randomizer lore has updated. Sonic got thrown in prison, and Rouge and Knuckles are fighting for the Master Emerald.
Well, we've
Is that
heard
really
that he
new
got the...
lore?
Wait, what?
The new lore is Eggman sounds like Amy.
Now the question is, does he have the same infatuation? If so, rip.
Well, we've heard that we got this badge from a frog, so here we go.
Knuckles just shouted the Master Emerald, and Eggman just screamed out, "Fuck!"
Alright,
It was a beep. I added my own.
checks out. You've
Knuckles
returned!
Knuckles can't stop dreaming about Maria.
You've returned? That badge!
Rouge just said that fucker got away.
Oh god.
Hmm.
I see.
How many cutscenes am I gonna go through? Shit, I just got done fighting a ghost, said Knuckles.
Will I ever be allowed to read dialogue?
Oh,
Bruh.
I see. So you...
Simply not allowed.
You can speak, I'm not gonna say anything anymore.
I see.
I swear.
Jeff, can you make a clip out of this somehow? I don't know where or how to start, but just do it. I see. So you met the lad, but there's not a thing I can do against the Fiend Lord. To fight him would require the legendary Masamune, which is... No, it matters little. Even had I the blade, I've no right to wield it. Please, leave me be. Well, you know what we do have? The blade. And what Frog
Please wait.
has...
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
What Frog has is the hilt. A broken sword hilt. This is part of the Masamune. Something is written in archaic script. I will attempt to decipher it. R-O-I-H-C-L-E-M? Roy Clem. Error. I reversed the order. It says Melchior. Melchior? That guy from Medina? No, it couldn't be. Suspicious. There are none alive who could mend the Masamune. Obtained magic scarf. Alright,
Shit, he's got the emerald.
there may not be any alive now, but we have a guy in mind. And I was forced into a fight. Anyways,
Alright,
these
so you're out of dialogue.
Yeah, but I was going to say
I
these are some
misspelled
pretty
the clip.
interesting normal enemies. If you damage them by a certain amount, then something fascinating happens.
I love fascinating.
Indeed. We have injured the snake, so it eats the frog. I love little interactions like this. This game is full of these. Anyways, you go ahead now. Oh, you said the clip has been made?
Yeah, the clip made, and I misspelled it.
Perfect.
Continue.
The final words Eggman says to Sonic before he goes and blows up. What kind of TV do you have?
Oh god. You
If
just
it's the
really
same
needed
song,
to know.
it'll blow up.
Is your refrigerator running?
Oh, can I finally do a mission? Oh god, it's Meteor Head. I mean, Herd. Not Head. Why am I Cream the Rabbit?
Alright. Well, we know where we must go. We must find Melchior, so now seems about as good a time as any to return to
Melchior?
the present.
That, frickin' from Tales of Berseria, I forgot what they're called. Shepherd.
Unfortunately, or I guess in this context, fortunately different shepherd, or not shepherd.
He was not a
different
shepherd.
Melchior.
Shepherd was a boy.
Shepherd?
I know.
Unfortunately, different Shepherd.
I guess, what are they called? I don't remember much about Tales of Berseria, and I never completed it.
Artorias was Shepherd. Melchior was some sort of great knight. Like,
I know he's a higher up in their organization, I just do not remember what it is. Alright, before we get moving on that, though, we're gonna go ahead and heal. We're gonna save. And we're gonna bring Marl along. Why not? We're gonna swap out Luca. Alright, and now back to Medina Village we go, which was here? Yes.
Well, I'm going to go bed now. Good
Understand.
night.
Have a good
Good
night.
night.
Have a good night. Do not let goblins sneak out of your clothes and bite your toes.
Or
Oh,
let
no.
time travelers come out of your wardrobe. That either.
They do like stealing clothes.
fuck, I broke a box with my ear.
This is National in 20,084.
Man, thanks for the great hint game. One of the huge crates! Not this one! Motherfucker!
Oh, you're back again. Come to see my this sword. It's the Masamune. How? How did you get this?
Fine addition to my shit. Fine addition to my collection.
Why is your name on that sword?
Just like aggressively clapping at him. Why is,
Is
your
this
name
name
on
on this
sword?
sword? That
I don't know.
is a
I don't
very
know why my
long.
name's on the sword.
That is a very long story.
Hey, this one was doing with Chrono Trigger.
But that is the story you came to hear, is it not? Yes, tell us about the Masamune. Is there any way you can fix it? I could.
No.
Were it possible for us to get our hands on some of the Dreamstone from which the sword was made. Dreamstone. No record of such a substance exists in my memory banks. It's nowhere to be found anymore. It was a glittering red stone, once valued even more than gold. Unfortunately, that was long, long ago. Longer even than you could imagine.
Surrounded by spinning containers.
Where can we go that is longer than even we could imagine ago? That was a sentence.
Character just
I'll
said
be
that.
I'll be using your wardrobe again. See you later.
We have some voice lines I've never heard in this game.
Hmm.
I'm not Miles, I'm Cream the Rabbit.
Well, how about we head to 65 million BC? That seems pretty decently long ago, I think.
I'm not Miles.
Haru.
Froggy.
What are those?
Froggy!
This life form is most perplexingly unusual. It appears to possess both human and dinosaur traits.
Have you seen my Froggy?
Wait, so
Frodo, have you seen my Froggy?
if it has both human and dinosaur traits, is that the thing that caused us to evolve the what it's called, like the defense mechanism against the uncanny valley? Like you see something that looks human, but just off enough that you feel it might be dangerous.
Possibly. Either way, a single laser spin from Robo happens to work, so we're good. Ah, there's more of them. Robo, laser spin again. What should we do, Chrono? Watch an animated cutscene. Oh god, it's so loud. I can't audio balance. I'm dying. Oh god, this is painful.
You didn't need ears, right, TJ?
Not anymore, I know. That face says it all.
Yes. It's me, I'm
And now we see
Mario.
the
I'm
same
gonna raise the
cutscene,
chow.
just in game instead of in anime. Goodness, she's tough. Her combat capabilities far exceed those of ordinary humans.
It's because she's on crack. Unregulated crack.
They're coming our way. We can deal with these ones. In fact, Robo can deal with these ones. On his own. Just fine.
Wow, the creator of this mod actually animated Mario's model, but when he goes into ball form, he actually sells Mario textures. Impressive. I don't know how to spin dash yet.
What do you want? This female is in a severely agitated state. Provocation is inadvisable. Ah! Chrono! You strong. What name? Chrono name? Good name. Me name. Me. We will be using her default. Ayla.
Oh
Ayla's
yeah, I
correct.
forgot you're technically supposed to go back this far yet. I forgot that when I did my playthrough, I just went straight back to,
Mhm.
all the way back to the prehistoric era. Got really powerful gear, screwed around for a bit.
Yeah. Melchior mentioning long ago is supposed to be the indication of you going here, but as I'm sure you're aware, we've had the option since as soon as we got to the end of time.
Oh god,
Hmm.
the freaking cart areas of freaking Adventure 2 are a nightmare in the randomizer because the courses are randomized, the tracks are randomized.
Oh no. Me Ayla. Ayla like strong man, so Ayla like Chrono. Get away from her, Chrono! You strong too. Ayla like strong person. Man, woman, both like. Oh dear.
Here's where we find out that Marl is a lesbian.
Hmm.
There's anything wrong with that.
You strange person, but strong too. That is because I am a robot. Robot? What robot? Ayla not know robot. A robot is a humanoid machine constructed by humans. What you say? No say word, Ayla not know. Ayla head go boom. Chrono, where from?
I think I've heard politicians with that same line, No say word me not know. Head
I can't disagree.
justice? Freedom? What are?
I can't disagree. How can we explain? An explanation cannot be formulated within the bounds of her understanding. We came from many days ahead of tomorrow. Haha, you funny. Ayla like funny person. You come village, talk and eat. dance, drink, fun. Thank you, but we can't. We need to find some dreamstone.
What the fuck? Okay.
Stone everywhere. Here, there, village. Ayla give you many, many stone. Ioka village this way. Follow me. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab that. Obtained Berserker Ring.
So this probably isn't a unusual thought, but it's kind of hot.
I will not be able to confirm or deny whether that is an unusual thought, but I can't say I have not heard the opinion before. Either way, we're just gonna try and chip our way through these.
Kill him with chip damage.
I like this plan.
Use every spell you have available.
Indeed.
Meanwhile, Tails and Eggman are. Meanwhile, Eggman asks Tails the question: do you want to be a hero or a villain?
Checks out somehow. Either way, we have survived being attacked by dinosaurs. Again, kind of. And these are the generic enemies that Specchio is based off when we first see him. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with a Cyclone and a
Oh,
Laser
shit.
Spin.
Tails went edgy. Ah, shit! I'm fighting Mario.
Chrono learned
Ah!
Cleave, Robo learned Robo Tackle, and with Tackle and Marl's Ice, we get the Ice Tackle, and something in Cyclone. That's a lot of dual techs. Hold on, game. Conveniently, we can check those. So, Chrono is about to learn Lightning 2 in his individual techs, but if we check his dual techs, he has Aura Whirl, which is Marl's Cyclone plus Aura, Ice Sword, which is Cleave and Marl's Ice. We've got Fire Whirl, which is Cyclone plus Flamethrower, which we've had since basically the start of the game. Supersonic Spin, which is Cyclone and Laser Spin. And Cyclone Sweep, which is Cleave and Laser Spin. Marl has Aura Whirl and Ice Sword with Chrono, but also has Antipode, I'm still not sure what the word is, with Luca's Fire, has Aura Beam with Robo's Cure Beam, and Ice Tackle with Ice and Robo's Tackle. Robo similarly has his Chrono text that we've discussed, his Marl text that we've discussed, and Fire Punch with Luca. And Luca, we've seen hers in everyone else's list as well. In the meantime, she's also about to learn Napalm. This will definitely not be a mistake. Robo has Tackle now and is about to learn Heal Beam, which seems to be an area heal. Marl is about to learn Cure, which is just basically a stronger heal than Aura. And Chrono's about to learn Lightning 2, which is an AoE lightning spell. In case it is not obvious, party depth in this game gets really good really quickly. Because as soon as your allies learn techs, they just suddenly get a lot more options available to them. In fact, these inherent synergies really make it so that there's not really one party that's just like definitively the best, because they've all got their own strengths and weaknesses. In fact, just because we've learned some new techs, I'm gonna go ahead and bring Luca in instead of Robo. Ignore those generic enemies. Now, we were told to go to Ioka Village. So here's one of their huts. You Reptite friend, I beat you up. Drink happy water. Drink, feel good?
What the?
Sure. We have had our HP and MP restored. Reptite scales, cold blood, hard to beat. Yeah? You wear funny skins. Chief hut, north of village. You want to see pretty stone? Redstone, chief has. Let us go find this chief then. You strange, have good stuff? No, chief no say okay, no can trade. Go hunt hunting range, get petal, fang, horn, feather. When rain, rare monster come out, rare one, good hunt. This, trade house, you bring things, trade for new things. Trade your shiny stone. Conveniently, these people take gold, despite the fact that it has not been standardized as a currency yet.
And they sell stuff for the current standardized price.
Indeed. How convenient.
Our favorite.
Lightning stun dinosaur, you know? Well, I have been
Wait
using
a
lightning
second.
on
That means that
Wait, what?
that means that inflation hasn't hit. Hasn't hit in how many years now?
Given that we have shops in 2,300 that still also sell for those standardized prices, 65 million and 2,300 years.
Jeez.
How nice. Anyway,
That's
this
one
is the
good
Chief's...
economy.
This is the Chief's hut, and we see Ayla here.
Look
Good!
at all the bears he has murdered.
Okay, so I gotta do this. I'll be back.
Good! Chrono come. Night soon. Finish ready for party. Chrono, this way.
I'm on. Yeah, I'm on my way.
Listen, Ayla. We make new friend. Strongman, Chrono. Chrono friend, Marl, Luca. Even though I don't believe Luca has introduced herself to Ayla yet. We'll just say it happened off screen. Ooga! Now,
Ooga,
dance,
Ooga
Babonga!
shaka, ooga shaka, ooga 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 shaka, ooga shaka.
Chrono, eat, drink, dance, sing. Good music, we want passed down many, many generation. You not a Yoka person. Why Ayla give party? Strange. Ooga booga, monga meeple, dance with wind people. Ooga booga, munga might, sing, sing, dance all night. I missed the mountain one. Munga meeple, dance with mountain people. Checks out. Come on, Chrono, let's have fun.
Let's have some fun! Yeah!
Oh, should I or shouldn't I? Come on. I was able to interact with something. I think it was just
Ah shit,
talk
this chaos is
dialogue.
made out of water, he can't swim.
This is wonderful, isn't it, Chrono? Here we get to see our party interacting. Chrono, try drink? This only special time drink. Good drink. Name Skull Smash. Next day, Skull feel like Smash.
Look at them being friends.
Ioka village fight Reptite. Leader name Azala. Azala very smart. All in Ioka village fight. No fight person go Laruba village. Always run from Reptite. Always hide. Not nowhere village. Azala wants to destroy Ioka, Laruba, both. But Ayla no lose. Only when Ayla dead Ayla stop fight. No more talk that. Today meet Chrono. Good day. Eat, drink, dance, sing. This is wonderful, isn't it, Chrono? I think I'll dance too. Chrono, you gotta try some of this. Okay. What's that? You a man or a mouse? Drink it in one go.
Are you a man or a mouse? Thought you was a horser.
I can't burp on command.
Of course you can, you just gotta try hard enough.
This is great. Come on, Chrono, let's dance. Sure. Y, X, right bumper, B, left bumper, dance. A, stop. So this is what left bumper does. Starts nodding. Right bumper is a basic spin. X is a laugh. Y is whatever this move is supposed to be. B is whatever this move is supposed to be. We have danced. Chrono, red rock look for. This rock? Rare red rock. Have rock, means strong person. Ayla most strong Yoka village, so Ayla rock. Chrono want, Chrono challenge Ayla. Win, Ayla give. Chrono challenge Ayla? Sure, why not? Ayla go, get more skull smash. Party now, so drink. Chrono and Ayla have battle, who drink more? Well, Chrono's already been in a drinking contest, just with what has assumedly not been something that would make your skull feel like smash in the morning. We start now. Mash A anytime. Well,
That was my
match.
skull yesterday.
I think I'm making decent progress.
Chug like you never chugged before, TJ. Chug like you never chugged before.
No more, Chrono. Ayla lose. Give rock. Chrono drink good. Drink one more. To strong Chrono. Pour. Maybe
You have no liver
too
left.
much drink. My head. I did what last night? Liar. Oh, but why does my head hurt like this? Morning, Chrono. Wasn't last night fun? Hey, where did these footprints come from? It's gone! The gate key's gone! The thief must have left these prints. Without the key, we're stuck here forever. This is bad. We have to go see Ayla. Well, that's no good. Come on, Ayla. Wake up. Oh, Chrono early awake. Too much skull smash. Sorry to wake you, but someone stole something important from us while we were asleep. What? Stole? Must be Reptite. I can't burp on command. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Chrono, go with Ayla. We find bad
Granted, you could just go bop.
I could. Who else come? I think it's a good idea to bring our healer with us, so this party looks fine to me for now.
Probably.
Maybe village person see. We go ask. Chrono come. Alright. Village person, you say? Anyone in this hut? No. These are all the same dialogue as earlier. Alright. So what we do instead? We check the meeting grounds we were in last
Do you
night.
know what type of TV you're using right now? Is that how you say thanks to the person who's saving your life right now?
Oh god. Misi reptites come from meeting grounds. Go south, forest maze. Where Kino? No see all day. Forest maze, scary place. Many monsters, many paths. Chief, be careful. Reptite strong. Chief, take this. Obtained 4 potions. Reptite leave footprint when run. Follow print, find lair. Let's go ahead and drink the happy water.
Let me see your true power. Do you get that?
Well, with all that out of the way,
This is the so-called forest maze, so we're just gonna save before heading in there, I think.
Probably a smart idea.
It's been a hot minute since I saved, now that I look at it. Well. Kino, what you do? Say, now! Kino, sorry, Ayla. Kino take Chrono's stuff. Why take? Kino like Ayla best. Ayla say like Chrono. Kino mad. Bonk. Ayla, you don't have to do that. Kino know why Ayla hit. Ayla no like Kino. No, Ayla like Kino best. So Ayla no want Kino do bad thing. Bad thing not good. Ayla. Kino sorry, Ayla. Kino sorry, Chrono. Give thing back, Chrono. No have. Reptites take. Reptite? Where Reptite go? Run trees. There. Ayla go. Kino go back village. Ayla gone. Kino protect Yoka. Okay, Ayla.
Sonic Team. Island explodes.
Kino man. Ayla die. Ayla have baby. Then Kino chief. Ayla. Follow Reptite. Get Chrono thing. We indeed must get Chrono thing.
Aw, yes, Captain Falcon time.
So Ayla is basically the barbarian of the game, I think would be the... Not barbarian.
Warrior.
I guess... No, probably just actually the monk. She can't actually equip weapons, but her basic attacks get more powerful as she levels up. Like, dramatically. Like, she's already... Okay, to be fair, she's like 5 levels ahead of us. Like, no, I think she's only like 3. But either way, she's already hitting for the most damage we've got on our team. Like, even Chrono's crits don't do as much damage as her basic strike.
She is strong, girl.
A comparable amount, I suppose. Indeed. She is one of the highest DPS characters in the game. It is genuinely kind of impressive.
God, everything is so different to playing as Sonic right now because I'm Captain Falcon.
Either way, taking a look at her text, she has none. That is a slight problem, but we can address that.
I return. Have you thoroughly kicked their asses yet?
Debatable.
Do they even have asses?
I'm not sure.
Debatable. Ouch. One here to save them all. Captain Falcon.
Ayla has learned Kiss. With this tech, she lightly heals an ally and restores their status.
By kissing them?
Apparently.
Okay. Ouch.
You've obtained a mid-ether. And... gotten in a fight. We're gonna hit this with lightning. And Chrono could use some healing, so we're just gonna go ahead and have Ayla use Kiss. And beat this thing up now, as we do. Casual 300 damage crit from a person who has no weapon. Pretty good unit. Got an Athenian water, which is basically the Phoenix down. I'm not sure if I've actually addressed those by name yet. But it's the revival item. It's the Phoenix down.
It's death period. I've been pranked.
Chrono has very conveniently survived this encounter, despite being at incredibly low health. We will be addressing that. All 4 of the potions that were gifted to Ayla have been used on Chrono. We come along over here, get to a new area of the maze. Let's go ahead and cast lightning on these dinosaurs, as you do. Chrono has leveled up. There's a chest here. Obtain mid potion. But first, I'm gonna check what's over here. Birds that are going to attack us, apparently. Just gonna try and take these down. It is transformed. But Ayla has finished it off, so it's fine. Nice crit from Chrono. Nice damage from Ayla. And Marl is locked onto something else, it seems. I know Chrono Trigger is like widely regarded to have a great soundtrack, but I don't think words can state how great it is. Like, I think about this bass line. I think about the bass for this song like daily. Like, just the plain battle theme goes so hard.
Nice.
It's kind of crazy. In the meantime, more forced encounters, my favorite. I'm just gonna resort to basic attacks to conserve some MP. That being said, I'm not sure how necessary that would be. Grab this. It's a mid-ether. I will take it. And it turns out me not going north there had made me miss out on a chest that I will be backtracking to obtain. Because treasure is the greatest motivator.
Treasure!
And
Death
let us
chamber,
see
Death chamber.
what I had missed. A panacea. And a forced encounter. I can work with these.
I mean, what's a forced encounter? But then just, free XP.
This is true.
As Chrono gets yeeted at Ayla.
Indeed.
I mean, like,
Okay.
when you have the ability to avoid a battle, you're going to. Because of the fact that it's like, man, I really don't want to go into combat again. I know I need to, so I can level up. But I'd rather just get to the next boss and struggle through it.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
Which is why it becomes so much fun when you're doing a critical mode of any Kingdom Hearts game. Because then you're sitting there like, well,
I mean,
could.
I don't know. I've never had issues with some Kingdom Hearts games' critical modes. In particular, KH2's critical mode I find to be very well balanced. But, like...
On the other hand, you're the guy who's running that crap at level 1.
I can't disagree. I've never completed a level 1 critical run of KH2 specifically, but, it's, KH2 is just the best game. I'm just gonna say it right now. Best Kingdom Hearts game. I'm not even gonna, like... I'm a
I don't think it
mover,
was.
okay?
I don't think anyone's gonna fight you on that.
There's probably
Yeah. Hell,
someone out there.
I can't even fight you on that one. It's definitely the best balanced and best feeling game, but I do still like Kingdom Hearts 3 more.
Understandable.
I don't exactly know why, but it's not like I'm sitting here going, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 is so much better than 2. It doesn't even compare. The fact that you try to compare the two makes you a heretic.
I mean, I will gladly admit that I am a heretic, but I'm not sure about for those reasons.
Yeah.
That being said, I still love the franchise as a whole. Speaking of, we will be covering Chain of Memories, in particular Re-Chain of Memories for the, I mean, I'm doing the PlayStation 4 edition like I was doing for, Kingdom Hearts 1. So if you want to see more Kingdom Hearts, then, this channel will be doing that when I finish with Chrono Trigger.
You doing that after? Yeah, that's after. Man, if I just stopped and listened for half a second, my question would have been answered before I even said it. However, I am stupid.
I felt that. And now we get to a dungeon with a very strange gimmick. Let us go down this hole. And we find more enemies and another hole to go down. But first, we must fight those normal enemies. Ow. Let's go ahead and hit him with the lightning. That was a pretty good lightning.
Oh, okay, that was too well timed. Eggman awakens Shadow. Holy shit!
Somehow checks out.
Will it be Shadow? I don't know.
The dinosaur has been shocked.
Cosmic Wall. Oh no. Oh no. I have to do this as Tails?
Treasure! Obtained stone helm. We will be
I
putting
have to do
this
this
on
as
Chrono.
fast as fuck Tails.
Ayla already has one.
Rolling
this is
around at the speed of Tails.
Oh, this is an Eggman level. Oh shit. Well, at least I'm the correct type.
At least indeed.
This is a mech level. I'm a mech.
Let us defeat these enemies with our magic.
TJ must kill Chaos.
I'm here to kill chaos. Oh
Mom
god.
said it's my turn to kill Tails.
I still haven't bothered getting Stranger of Paradise, but I love the memes that spawn from it.
Same. I haven't bothered to get it either. I have to hear it's pretty well done for combat.
Now the question is, are they just like remastered versions of the original Final Fantasy 1 memes?
I can't
Although
say so.
although the game did come around well before meme culture was a thing.
That's precisely what makes it hard to say.
Yeah. See, I love meme culture. There is one kind of culture that I absolutely hate and wish never existed.
Yeah.
Cancel culture.
Understandable.
Which culture?
Cancel culture. Literally, this man said this word 37 years ago, so he's a bad man.
It's like, don't get me wrong, I think people deserve to be held accountable, or not deserve, but should be held accountable for their like actions, but at a certain point, it's like what's in the past is in the past, and if they've changed, then they've changed. If they haven't, then unfortunate.
But like even now, cancel culture's gotten to the point where it's quite literally, you have an opposing opinion, you need to die.
At that point, that's not cancel culture. That's just people being people, really. I don't know how it got to this point. I don't
Yeah, it's bad.
Someone hating someone so they want them gone.
I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone.
Someone's jealous they're making more money than them.
I can't reference that song. TJ hasn't heard it yet. He hasn't played Portal 2. Portal 2.
Indeed,
I wonder
have
when
not,
TJ will
but
play Portal 2.
I will be playing Portal 2 on stream this Friday. Be sure to catch it.
You hear that? Portal 2 this Friday. Finally, TJ will be a gamer of culture.
May have taken way too long, but it will happen.
He is a gamer of culture. He's playing classics.
Well, you're not wrong. It's taken him this long to play Cave Story, this long to play Portal. What's next? What's next? Are you gonna start playing Half-Life?
Maybe. I don't know.
She was giving him an excuse to do this stuff.
Alright, if you decide to play through Half-Life, I'd recommend playing Black Mesa, as it's a remaster of Half-Life 1. However, if you want the original experience, just go with Half-Life 1. Don't worry about any of the Half-Life side games. They probably matter in some respect, but they're pretty much just, oh yeah, this is why this happened to Gordon Freeman.
Checks out.
And if you ever want to play if you do ever play the side ones, never ever play the one that is called Hunt Down the Freeman. It is the worst spin-off to date. Valve outsourced it to a fan dev who kind of just took the money and ran.
Unfortunate. Either way, if we drop down this this crater here, we end up in the initial room we started in, so I will not be doing that. That being said, there's plenty of stuff that we can do in the initial room that I did not, and frankly can't be bothered to.
Like, there's just a whole bunch that's wrong with A Hunt Down the Freeman. The voice actors are, like, it's like they went off the first take, which is kind of sad, because they got some, like, big-name YouTubers. They, like Pyrocynical, I think Jacksepticeye's in there, Donkey might be. I know, like, I could be wrong on some of those, but I know they had some big YouTubers. But it's like they took the first take, like, they were given multiple takes, they did the first take, they didn't tell their voice actors what energy to have with it. They're like, you know what, this is fine. There's literally a point in the game where you are given a turret and waves of enemies. And you think, oh, I need to sit here on the turret and kill these waves of enemies so I can progress. No. You're supposed to just pass by the turret, run through the enemies before they start spawning infinitely, and yes, I do mean infinitely, and then just run through a specific door. That way you can continue the story and not just be stuck there till the end of time.
Fascinating. Well, either way, we have some dialogue coming up.
What in the world? Could those filthy apes have crafted something this advanced? Azala! And so the hairless apes arrive. Ah, and these new ones appear cut
The
from a
hairless
finer rock
ape!
than Ayla. Perfect! This should make things easier. Tell me, apes, what is the purpose of this device?
Tell Azala about the gate key.
Nah. I suppose you need some motivation. So be it.
I just want to mention, I think it's absolutely hilarious because I'm realizing your voice for Azala is exactly the same as the old dog lady from Kate Story.
Yeah. I'm not good at voices. I have a very select few. And I'm not even good at the ones that I have.
I mean, hey, if they work, they work.
Come, Nispel.
Come, Guardian!
We've already finished that game, but I guess we'll get back to him eventually anyway.
But it's still funny.
Indeed. Here.
Shush, dog!
The Guardian.
So sorry for the dog.
No worries. Happens sometimes.
Shush!
So, casting lightning right off the bat lowers
Proceed
this
to the
enemy's
chaos.
defense.
I'm going to feed my dog to chaos.
Camera. Where the fuck am I?
So
Camera.
we're gonna try out Chrono and Ayla's drill kick dual tech. $455 damage. Not bad if I do say so myself.
Sheldon, I have a question for you.
What?
So when you get the levels and everything, obviously they're random, and your character's random. The question is, do they allow you to go to the Chow Garden?
Yes, you have to pick up a Chow key in the
Okay.
level, but yes.
Because the next question I
And
have...
it gives you a random character. And the Chows are random too.
Okay, I was about to ask, can the Chows randomize into one of the characters? So
No.
like, you go in there and you start just like petting Rouge the Bat, going, there.
No, but the Chows
And
are
then they
random.
erase.
But the Chows are random colors, random animal parts, with random stats, with random names.
Oh boy.
That would
I
be
just-
rather cursed.
Yeah,
I have a Chow named Coney.
Hmm.
I just think it'd be so
Unfortunately, he
funny,
randomized
like,
white.
Fascinating.
I just feel like it'd be so funny going into the Chow Garden and just like petting like Cream the Rabbit or something, just being like, there, now race.
Amy, Sonic, and Tails are Chows you can get.
Hmm.
No.
There's also Knuckle. It's a natural type of Chow you can get. It's chocolate.
No.
The game really looks out shit. The game really likes giving me freaking chaos use. I've not played as Rouge or Knuckles in any of the levels. I've only been chaos.
Also, can I just talk about the fact that the song literally says, unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle, but the first time you ever see Knuckles, he literally just punched the Chaos Emeralds out of Sonic, and there is no canon explanation for that. It's not like he's using the power of the Master Emerald or anything. They literally say in one of the game manuals that he took a cheap shot at Sonic, and that's how he knocked the Chaos Emerald out of him. But I digress. The song says that he, unlike Sonic, he doesn't chuckle. He punches the Chaos Emeralds out of Sonic, and then immediately chuckles in his face.
Checks out.
Shit, he has a Chaos Emerald!
Unlike Sonic, I chuckle. That doesn't work at all. I mean, I knew it wouldn't, but like, it's even worse hearing it.
I'm watching Sonic and Shadow Run with Green Hill Zone playing.
Anyway, this enemy, when it does electric discharge, gets its defense back, and we just have to make sure
That
we keep
sounds
its defense down.
Yeah.
I increased my defense by zapping you all!
That
Zappy
being
zappy!
said, our method of increasing defense is reliant on our fastest party member being able to cast magic, which he pretty much always is. So overall, it's fine, really.
How the fuck is this battle gonna work?
So I just had an idea because I bought most of the Sonic games. I have them through like either the Genesis collection on Steam. I own Sonic Colors, Mania, and Forces on PlayStation, and I eventually want to work through them. But of course, yeah, and I've been using YouTube as my backlog. And I was like, oh, maybe I could do YouTube videos on the Sonic series, and I don't want that.
Yeah?
Why not? What's wrong with making
shit,
a
Tail-
long-running
Tail
series
Eggman.
on a long-running series featuring such
No,
classics as Sonic 06?
It's not even that, right? It's more the fact, like, first off, how would I talk about that?
I don't
Like,
even
you
know.
can't really explain a Sonic game. You have to kind of feel it.
That's one way
On
of
the water?
describing it, yeah.
Fuck!
Like, it's not really a feeling that you can explain. Not to mention, if I were to do that, the amount of backlash I would get for saying that something did not feel right, or did not work for me, Like, I could be sitting there and say, like, Sonic CD, it rated the worst out of the classic Sonic games because I just didn't really like the time travel mechanic. Like, going back to the past and like, going into the future, destroying all the robots, and then going back to the past and, you know, seeing that everything's fine, or going to the past, destroying the robots, whatever. Like, I could say that doesn't feel well, and I'd have a fucking nuclear war in my chat if any Sonic fan ever saw my video. Like, I'd get views for sure, but I don't think I want them like that.
I mean, I don't really think it's anything to be worried about, because, like, there are words on the internet from a not very heavily regarded to be sane fanbase. And I'm gonna get flamed for that.
I
I've
finally
sealed
beat the
my own
hero.
fate.
I beat the hero storyline, and the first thing that popped in the credits was "I'm sorry."
Well, I've sealed my own fate already by saying that. I just know it for a fact.
See, like, I probably could do it. Like, I would have to heavily modify how I'd have to heavily modify how I would do that there. Because, like, Sonic games have an underlying story.
There's
But
not really
it
the
has-
main focus, like, ever.
Yeah, it's not the main focus. It's, like, especially with the originals, it's an underlying story, much like Dark Souls. You know you're supposed to do something, you're going toward it, but you're not going to know what the hell you did,
Not
or
wrong.
why.
Anyways, we've got a cutscene with dialogue.
The apes beat Nisbel.
Give thing back Chrono now.
Very well, you've won today. But know that we reptiles are the rulers of this world.
There's no copyright law in the universe that's gonna stop me. Sorry, go for it.
We reptiles rule the world. There's no copyright law in the universe that can stop us.
Classic, really.
Will not surrender it to you, filthy apes.
Is the gate key alright? Oh, thank goodness. It looks like it's okay. Azala come anytime. Ayla no. Ugh. Ugh.
No, don't do it.
Well, Ayla's hangover finally kicked in.
I was
Yeah,
about to say the same thing.
Chrono leave? No Chrono. Ayla no fun. Thanks, Ayla. I learned a lot from you. Sorry, Chrono. Kino try be strong now. Even more strong, Chrono. Come again, Chrono. Have party, drink,
Come
eat,
again?
dance, fight, fun. I can accept all these conditions. Come again, Chrono. Marl, Luca, too. And now, I shall see what I can trade for. I'm receiving a phone call. I will be right back.
Alrighty.
Together they can do it. I just know it. Ah, shit. Stage 1, Iron Gates, clear, hard mode. Man, this is hard mode. I'm doing this mechless. This is definitely the truly hard mode. Tails can die in one hit. There's no rings. There actually is no rings. Wow, this is actually a hard mode. Whoop. I am the Eggman!
And with
Whoop.
that, I return.
Welcome
Look.
back. I am the Eggman. It's what I am. I am the Eggman. I got the master plan.
Alright, I do not remember what these trades do, so I'm just gonna go for Petal and Fang, since that's the two I have the most of. Actually, can Petal do something? Same thing, no good. Two different things. Alright, let's find out. So, That's not you.
No!
Let's see what we can trade for. Ruby Gun for Petal and Fang. Petal and Horn is Shaman's Bow. We have Stone Arm for Petal and Feather. Fang and Horn, Mammoth Tusk. Fang and Feather is Ruby Vest. Horn and Feather, Stone Helm. Alright. So we said Fang and Petal was a weapon for someone, I think. I don't remember what. Ruby Gun. Nifty. We now have a new weapon for Luca. Then we said Petal and Horn. What will this be? Shaman's Bow. That's a weapon for Marl. And now I have nothing else to trade because I'll just get a duplicate Ruby Gun. Perfect. Anyways, with all that out of the way, we can return through the gate to the end of time.
I'm the Eggman.
When I get there.
Get the master plan. If I rank this stage, I'll be impressed. Damn.
I'm gonna go ahead and have Marl and Luca use Antipody Bomb, Antipope. I'm still not sure. I'll figure that out by next episode, I think. I'll look into it.
I'll remember how to do this.
I'll remember what this word is eventually. And by remember, I basically just mean learn. Go, Luca. Use Flamethrower. Earned 180 XP, ATP, Horn, and Petal. Learned Fire Sword Dual Tech. Avoid enemies as best I can. We come up here, and there's the gate. We must jump into it from a high place. Conveniently, we will always land in it. Anyways, I think we're gonna save the use of that Dreamstone for the next episode, I think. Leaves a good cliffhanger. See if Melchior really can repair the sword. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you being here. And remember, tune in Wednesday at 8 p.m. Mountain for more Cave Story, where I should be finishing the game by now, I would imagine. I would hope. It's Friday for more Portal. Or, I guess the start of the Portal 2 single-player campaign. Saturday for which of these 3 projects I want to hasten along the most. I'm not sure which yet. And Monday for more Chrono Trigger. Yeah.
I would actually recommend for Friday, like, especially when you're doing Portal, since it does give you motion sickness, Portal 2 has a lot more momentum and movement-based puzzles. So
Yeah,
I'd say
that's
probably
true.
try to cut that stream down to 2 hours, and then, you know, like, also make the Saturday stream 2 hours, trying to hasten that along a bit.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good idea. I think I'll be going with that. So, Saturday is probably going to be Portal 2. Anyways, again, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you being here, and I will see you later. Do my co-commentators have anything to say to the chat?
No.
Not at the moment.
Alright. In that case, we shall see you then.
Bye.